fuck you doing?
Remember that name, Good Pizza, with 3 Z's, baby, 3 Z's.
What's up, guys? Check this out. I heard y'all was looking for the fire slices in California. Well, folks, here's where you can find good pizza in California, right here. Check out the list, pause it, do what you gotta do, take a screenshot. It's right here. Here's where you can find the good pizza. So, how the fuck you been, boys?
Good.
Good?
Good,
Yeah.
man. Fucking busy.
You guys been busy, man.
Yeah, about to get more busy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, January's looking fucking nuts.
And February, dude.
You guys are booked out every day, huh?
Every day.
Sunday through Sunday, legit every single day. Yeah.
Poor guys got to smoke weed every day.
Poor fucking guys, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it is actually like
That's pretty cool.
the smoking part is the least of the work. It's the fucking editing and the preparing and the get like, cause like
I know.
You know, we go on at 4:20, but I'm over at Sean's at 12, making all the fucking graphics, getting everybody's logos, the fucking all the stats, all the shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I get it.
just everything behind the scenes is so much more work than the actual show itself.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
What is this right here, Gabagool?
Yeah, it's gabagool. The sweet gabagool.
What is this, the smalls, bro?
Yeah, it's like that in the
Smalls?
back. I was just gonna have Bruno and the boys roll the rest up, so I didn't have to bother on New Year's. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He keeps the A-buds
So do you guys
for
have
the real
any?
guests.
You guys have any questions for me?
Before we go,
I'm kidding.
wait. So hold on. Are you doing like intro, all that type of shit, or are we
Oh
just...
yeah. How you doing, guys? Welcome
we
back
just
to the
going?
show. Welcome
Appreciate
back to
you,
the
brother.
show.
Appreciate you.
Seriously, welcome back. These
you.
boys have
Are we the first, second timers?
Adam's telling me how to run my show, so we'll do the intro.
Well, no, I don't know what's
kidding,
going on. I can't even tell if we started. It doesn't feel like we actually started.
No. I know. This is how it goes now.
Okay.
Boy. It's been a while
All
since
right,
you've been on the
yeah.
show.
Put me on game,
When
bro.
you guys came to the first show, I was very fucking by the book. I was reading all the questions. I was nervous. I was like, fuck, man, I don't fuck this up. Now I got a little flow going, and my
flowing.
new flow is just, let's
Okay.
just talk, and then we'll do an
Chop
intro.
up conversation. You can edit reels from us just sitting here casually chopping it up and edit
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, I
Oh,
hate to
shit.
fuck up the intro. There's not much usable shit we just had there. But now I will now.
Yeah.
I'm on the show.
Okay, cool. Adam,
I'm on this show.
Adam is officially checking in, folks.
Checked in, dude. I've been
I'm
out
in
of
here,
it.
dog.
Yep.
So, yeah. So what's been up, boys? Last time we spoke, we were all just kind of getting started.
Yeah.
Our desert, I believe, a chef just dropped. It didn't even drop yet.
We had it, but it wasn't yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't out yet, but we
And it
had
was
it.
wet when we smoked it.
and it was fire.
Yeah, they pulled up the
God
last second.
damn.
Shout out Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, what's up now? I don't know how many years was that. How
Dude,
many
that was
years
like
ago
2 years ago. Easy,
It
2 years
was
ago.
2021 or 22. Was it 22? 22. I think it was 22.
22, yeah. And you know what's crazy? I just checked stats, so I had to update my my podcast deck. And you guys are still in the top 5, bro. That old ass episode.
Yeah.
bro.
Damn, that's
Swear to God.
crazy.
And we're talking like with Burner, Doja, Fields, and like Preferred.
Damn.
And Proper.
Damn.
With the old shit.
Damn.
You know, so that's dope.
And you know what's
dope.
crazy? So much shit has changed since then, but also not much has changed.
Yeah.
Still
no
big
doubt.
doinks.
No doubt.
Still fucking white ash.
Yeah.
Still fucking, obviously
I think it's evolved as well.
it's evolved for sure.
Evolved, yeah.
But like back then, like a lot of people mistook like, oh, they're fucking about the white ash, so that must be all they care about. But back then, still, it was flavor and smoothness.
Yeah.
White ash was just something you observe. But yeah, like not much fucking has changed on that front. It's still the same mission, still pushing the same shit. We just got new fancy cameras and sets and shit now.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
You know?
It's been cool watching the progression of all of our shows and just like the guests that have been fucking with us and the reactions and you guys, man. Every time you guys make a pivot or make a turn, I'm just like, oh man, that's gonna fucking hit. And then once you guys started doing the PSLs and the shout outs and the call outs I was like, bro, you guys have officially found your fucking lane, bro. It's
fun,
like, this is
dude.
fucking sick. And like you guys both come from the fight world. You guys know how to like announce like fucking sports commentators. Like it feels like a fight. With
Trying to get on
me.
my John Anik shit. Dude.
Yeah, bro. Like it's just so like immersive, bro. I fucking love it, man.
Thanks, bro.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
hell
been
yeah.
really fun. The PSL shit. I mean, Mythbusters is cool too, but I feel like everybody fucking reviews weed. Since we had that show, there's
Yeah.
probably been 300 weed reviewers pop up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Picture of
man.
a jar, picture of the weed. Here's the fucking paragraph write up on it. And it's just like the main thing with Mythbusters versus PSL is I feel like everything is relative when it comes to reviewing weed. Like, is it 8 out of 10? Is it 9 out of 10? I don't know. It depends on 8 out of 10 relative to what you've tried. And everybody's tried different levels of shit.
Yeah.
So there's no concrete
interesting.
8 or 9 out of 10. But no matter what the fuck somebody's 8 or 9 out of 10 is, when you put two things side by side, this one's going to be better than this one for pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you have a decent palate.
Yeah, and I think it was kind of inevitable that we organically moved to PSL because if you think about it, you know this because you know how we smoke. Like, that's what we've been doing side by side for years. Like, since before Proper was even here. Like,
It's on accident.
yeah, that's how.
Just trying to flex on each other.
That's how we do shit, you know? And so it's kind of built into now it's something that people enjoy watching us do, you know?
Like our mission throughout just smoke from like 2018 to 2021. December 21st of 2021 was the first time we made a post on Proper Doinks on the internet. But the 3 years before that, we were just linking up, trying to find some fire, I was trying to find weed more fire than what he could find. So it was a little competition every fucking week.
Yeah.
Every day we'd link up. Every week we'd have some new shit.
Yep.
Roll it up side by side. Once we figured out which weed was better, then we'd use the same weed and do two different grinders side by side. And then we do the papers side by side. And like everything was side by side because there was only one way to fucking tell. And I feel like the first time we realized that side by side was not just the best way, but the only way is
Open RS.
well, Zope and RS, but at scale, Olympics.
It's Olympics for sure. It's Olympics for sure.
We had a fucking kit, and we had 5 kits, and we were like, we have 28 entries. That's too big for a bracket. We need to smoke through, kick out the booth, keep the fire, right?
That is when you guys started. That's right.
Yeah, well, because we had
Kinda,
this
sorta.
realization that, you know, we thought our palette was the shit, indestructible. We're gonna be like, all right, let's smoke through all this, and let's guess the winner. Who's gonna win the bracket? Our bracket, based on smokability. And we guessed, and we were both wrong.
Yeah.
We were so far off,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
A wild card won
That
because
was the Alien Lab Z?
Yep. Shout out
Yeah.
Alien Labs. Yep.
Remember that?
and we thought we bet against that every single duel, and then it just ended up winning. And that's how you know, like, even with our palette, which, you know, I think we have a pretty fucking decent palette,
Hell yeah.
it's like you still can't go off recollection because there's so many variables. It has to be side by side. So then we started seeing all these other competitions as more like, you know, in respect to them, like they fucking paved the way and shit, but just in evolving, like, you can't really say this person's weed is better than this person's weed if you haven't smoked them side by side.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's more like the WWE, and the side by side comparison is more like MMA, like UFC. Pro wrestling versus MMA is individual judging versus side by side judging.
And he's right. Olympics was the first time like we scaled that. But I do remember the very first time we ever did it
Oh,
personally.
yeah.
And what it was it was 2019 or maybe it was 18. I don't remember. But it was RS and Zope had just came out. RS was still banging. And we had Zope and RS that we were kind of going back and forth smoking. And we were kind of sitting there like, he's like, I think I like the Zope better than the RS. I'm like, I don't know. I think I like the RS better. And we're like, fuck it. Let's roll them up both. And like, let's see. And then we smoked them side by side. And it was like, okay, like now we can definitively, because they're so similar, RS and
Batch to
Zope.
batch, too.
Yeah, like you could see it right next to each other. And it was like, all right, well, this is like how we need to do it. Like, this is the way
Similar
that we're.
smoking or look? 'Cause that-
Flavor, everything. I mean, I'm talking about flavor profiles.
The look
from
is a
RS
little
to
different?
Zope. Yeah, the look is a little
You
bit
think the
different.
flavor's the same on those?
Not the same, but very,
Very
similar.
similar.
I mean, they're sisters.
They're very similar, yeah.
Which
Very-
is crazy.
Very similar, especially those first batches that we were getting when we were like, we'd smoke them side by side after we started to. Like, at first we'd just be, oh, let's roll up RS. We'd smoke RS. Then later on in the day, let's roll up a Zope. We'd smoke a Zope. I think I like this one better. No, I don't know. I think I like this one better. And then we rolled them up side by side, and it was like, well, Zope's better for sure. like 100%. Like when we smoked side by side, there was no question about it.
Bro, I fell off with Zope for so many years just because it don't get me high. Like, it's cool and shit, but like, it ain't got no balls.
It used to, bro.
But yo, bro, the new Cadre Zope, it gets you fucking high, bro.
Yeah?
And it's, I'm telling you, man. Let me
try
see if I
that.
grab some.
August
from the homie
12th,
Jamal.
2019 was the last batch of Fires Up that we had.
Yeah.
It was from the trifecta, you know, the whole Dio, Doja, Wizard Trees.
Yep.
When they were all
Yep.
fucking together,
Those
that,
batches were insane.
undefeated, bro.
Yeah,
Nothing was
I
fucking
remember,
bad.
dude.
And then I never had something amazing since. I've had good, borderline great, just never like that unicorn level fucking.
Yo, watch
fire.
this. I'm gonna fuck you up real quick.
Fuck me up.
So the winning batch of Ego Clash flour was Buck Mountain RS11.
Okay.
And you know how they say, I know how it is, I should say, that, you know, mixed light, you can get way more flavor profile
Yeah.
than, you know what I'm saying? Like
and
an
more of a
indoor.
high. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, more of a high, bro. You know, dog.
spectrum.
Like I'm catching terp notes that I remember from like the original
Really?
RS11 that made me like, damn, bro. I remember this is why I like
Right,
RS, bro.
yeah.
And I still got a couple of half-ounce jars online if anybody's interested.
You know what though? We do
But
really.
you guys should try it.
Is that
dude.
the Eagle Clash winner?
Yeah, it's
you
the
have
batch.
that.
I have the
I need
batch.
that because I want to go preferred versus
I have
preferred
jars
mixed light
of
versus
half-ounce
Eagle.
Mixed
jars
light
of the
versus
batch.
theirs,
It's
yeah.
branded as the winner.
Okay.
Wow,
winning
yeah,
batch,
that'd
yeah.
be cool. I would love
I got
that.
you.
Actually, yeah.
That'd be sick, dude.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to try somebody else's RS11 indoor and put it against Buck Mountain's outdoor. That'd be crazy.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So it's
I would like to see
burning,
that.
like it's smoking,
Oh, it's
like
smoking,
it's.
bro. It's fucking performing. It's smoking. The flavors there, bro.
Damn.
No, shout out Jordan, Blueprint. He's always told me, he's like, one day the best, most expensive sought after flower in the world is going to be sun grown of some
Mixed
sort,
light, yeah.
mixed light at least, but grown with the sun. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be the easiest to produce or nothing like that, but the sun will
Yeah.
have to do with the most amazing flower in the world one day. You know, as an indoor grower, he's saying that.
Well, there's
Yeah.
spectrums.
He's not a depth grower
believe
fucking
it.
hyping his own shit.
He
you know what I
used to
mean?
because he used to be a depth
Well, there's
grower.
spectrums
Yeah.
that you just can't duplicate with any light. Like you can try
Yeah.
all you want, but
Yeah.
there's certain things that you can't get from lights that you can get from the sun.
Yeah, that's why mixed light's the future, bro.
Hey, do you want to put your gabagool against a life sauce bag? I got some.
Yeah, just do it, bro.
Little
Just do
fucking
duel, on the
improv
fucking,
duel?
little fucking friendly duel on the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
I've enjoyed the purple sauce.
The purple
personally.
sauce.
Have
Okay.
you tried any of them?
I've had all of them. It's really
can't
hard
really
for me to
smell a
remember.
difference
Dog,
between any of
There's
them.
a lot of them are similar candies.
They're super similar.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but,
I just know I've tried purple before and it was fire. So
I just fucking cannot remember what's what, dude. Like
Yeah.
I like he just actually episode's out now. We just dropped it today.
Oh, yep.
So
Shout
by
out
the
Life
time you
Sauce.
see this, you'll
Yep.
have already seen that.
we also got on the 6th, I believe it is. We got Green Dog going against Life Sauce.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
in a 3-day super duel. 3
Nice.
strains. They're gonna do gas, Z, I think, and citrus.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. Oh, I already know.
So-
Look, I know a Green Dog got some nice Z, some Gelinade, and I don't know what he's got in the gas department.
D1, bro.
Oh, D1.
Yeah.
Versus Camelati. This is gonna be a crazy.
Ooh,
this
the
is gonna be
D1
a
the
crazy
D1 is
battle.
fire.
Bro, I might come through just to watch that,
Yeah.
bro. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, get
Wait,
up.
when's this happening?
January. Let me just make sure. Let me check the schedule and make sure. Dude, it's all a big fucking swarm.
Damn,
'cause
that's
literally Sunday
exciting,
through
bro.
Sunday. Every single day of January is booked right now for a duel. We don't even have one day off.
These
Shit's
boys
crazy.
are busy. So y'all can't even leave town in January.
Nothing, bro. We literally can't do nothing.
Oh man.
Yeah, 6th, 7th, and 8th is the flower.
6th,
Super
7th,
Duel.
8th.
So
Okay.
that should be good.
I like it. I like it. So I got a question for you. Why did you guys run PSL so hard instead of Mythbusters?
Midsbusters. So
Mythbusters, sorry.
you know, kind of like what we were talking about earlier. It's like Midsbusters. It's like it's different because we're really honest and we focus on like the really expensive stuff. But it's like everybody's doing that or has already done that.
I got you.
Just reviewing some weed.
Yeah,
You
but
know
do
what
they
I mean?
trust people like you guys, bro?
Maybe not, but I just think like let me do you one better and
Okay.
make it more entertaining too.
Yeah.
Because you know, just one brand, it's like okay, cool, but the competition, I don't know. There's something about like the whole point of this whole shit, right, is to eventually change the way consumers look at spending their money top shelf.
Okay.
And so the only way to really fucking convince them, because you're not going to be able to preach at these fucking people and tell them to stop buying based on THC percentage.
No.
It's just we've tried it. It's not going to work.
not
You know?
happening,
They
bro.
just doubled down. So
They just
the-
double down.
Double
you know?
down on the
So like the only way to
THC.
do it really is to make this shit entertaining, right? So if we're online looking at weed, people are winning and losing. Sometimes winning or losing $10,000. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or a big prize or whatever. Stakes are high. Based on these metrics of flavor and smoothness, I've already seen it where even other reviewers that weren't talking about smoke before, they'll watch this and then they'll sit back and start talking about smoke like they always were talking about that, which is cool. I don't even care.
Yeah.
Like the bud tenders, consumers, whatever, a lot of them are pretending like they've been focused on this shit the whole time.
Yeah.
But if you're right in their face saying, no, that's wrong, look at it like this, then they can't save face and pretend like
sure.
So this is a way to just be like, all right, look, this is how we're looking at it, this is how it should be looked at. And when I say it should be looked at like that, what that is based out of is, you know, everybody's like, how do we stop big corporate cannabis from coming in? By looking at it like that. Because they can figure out how to yield better. They can figure out how to get THC percentages up with money. They can figure out how to make it purple and frosty and smell good.
Yeah.
But can they figure out how to make it smoke? That's something you need legacy fucking knowledge to do.
Yeah.
Really.
No
You know
doubt.
what I mean?
No doubt.
You have to know what that means.
Yeah, you have to have a
know-
palate to QC
Yeah,
it in the
you have
first
to
place.
And
understand
you
what
have
that
to
means.
lose your ego as
Yeah.
a grower too. Like it's fucking.
So how do we put them out of business? The big corporate cannabis, at least on the top shelf in the connoisseur community, is get everyone focused on the right thing that they can't duplicate.
Yeah.
And then boom.
I like it. What's up, guys? I just want to give a quick shout out to my sponsors over at United Nutrients. Trusted by elite growers, United Nutrients delivers clean, reliable nutrition, trusted by top cannabis cultivators for enhancing plant health and maximizing yields, all while being easy to use. Affordable without compromising quality. United Nutrients offers premium nutrient solutions that remain affordable, ensuring growers get the best results without breaking the bank. Sustainability, cultivator-centered innovation. Developed through collaboration with cultivators, United Nutrients' science-backed formulations are designed specifically for cannabis, providing eco-friendly and efficient nutrient absorption to promote healthy and vigorous plants. Tell them Good Pizza sent you.
So it's like, it's just a small little weapon in the fight against big corporate cannabis.
And it's a dope way to get that point across is by entertaining people. You know
Yeah,
what
it's
I'm saying?
entertaining. That's
Yeah,
the thing. It
that's
has
a
to be
great-
entertaining. It can't
that's
be
a great
preachy.
way, bro.
You can't be online just talking shit
Yeah,
at people.
of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course. Yeah, that's tight, man.
So yeah, it's been fun, dude. But overall, it's just other people, like everybody's reviewing weed right now. It's fucking,
Yeah,
it's not special no more. It's
yeah,
not fun.
everybody's a reviewer.
We're waiting for people to start doing duels. Nobody's tried to bite it yet, and we wouldn't even be mad if they did. As long as they're not trying to pretend like they just fucking,
Like they
Like
started
they
it.
invented it.
yeah. But like the idea of this isn't to be the first and only ones doing it. The idea is to inspire the whole community to look at
Yeah.
it this way. You know what I mean?
I don't know about you guys. I mean, I'm fucking sure, but like people hit your DMs all the time, or at least sometimes, like, yo, thank you so much for what you do. I didn't know any of this. Like,
Oh my
bro,
God,
this
yeah.
is just
Yeah.
so much good information. Like, thank you, OG, or thank you, Big Dog, or thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, because
We
I
get-
know
we
I
get
get
a
it,
lot
but
of-
I'm not
Bro,
doing half the
so-
shit you guys are doing.
Yeah, we get emails and all
Insane.
kinds
Yeah,
of
it's
shit.
cool,
DMs,
Which-
fucking.
Does that
I
keep you
love-
going and keep the juices flowing? Like, making sure you're
Yeah,
on the
I
right
mean,
path?
it always feels good. Okay, but let's put it this way: you know what it feels like when you give somebody fire for the first time, right? Somebody that
hell
like
yeah.
thinks they know fire, and then you
Yeah,
roll
yeah,
some up
yeah,
and you
yeah.
give it to them, they're like, "Holy shit!" It's that same feeling, dude. It just feels good to know that you're spreading. I guess you could say the good word. You're
Yeah.
Well, it's like how much money do they spend a year on weed, and now it's being spent on the right people who
Yeah.
deserve it.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I
now they're
Let's get one
enjoying it.
person at a time. He's the
Yeah.
one that did that to me. If it wasn't for him, I'd be
Yeah.
fucking looking to make 2 points off the next fucking purple frosty good smelling pack with no seeds on the bottom, and that would be my
no
life.
seats on the bottom,
You know what I mean? That would be my life if I
Flip your
didn't meet
turkey
him.
bags, brokers. Don't ever forget that.
right?
Yeah, straight up. So it's like if every time somebody hits us up like, damn, I had no idea before watching this, blah blah blah. I literally that was me, not fucking like what is it? Oh damn, that's like 7 years ago now.
Feels like yesterday.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, dude.
So no, it feels good though. It's I feel like it's a worthy mission. And when we got every single day, 30 out of the 30 days booked in January, it's like, all right, fuck it, let's get it. It doesn't even
fucking
sound like a
tight, bro.
drag.
No.
You know?
Yeah. Damn, I gotta smoke awesome weed every day. It sucks.
Yeah. Well, and just make noise, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
main thing is just make
Yeah,
noise, talk about shit that, pisses a lot of people off too.
Yeah. But let's be honest, Adam, you'd enjoy that.
You know, dude. In the right situations, I don't enjoy it when it comes to like, sometimes. So there's two situations. There's the fucks who have been getting away with selling boof with a good marketing plan for a long time.
Yep.
I enjoy those,
Okay.
but it's the ones where there's like good legacy people, solid people
I know what
that
you
just happen to be growing some boof.
crossfires. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we just have to say it online.
Yeah.
That's hard as fuck. I don't like doing
I
that
know.
at all.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
The big giants I love to fuck with. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
That know what they're doing. They know they're putting out fucking
Yeah.
proof. You know what I mean? And nobody's saying it because whatever reason. But
What about since we're talking about the small batch scene and mids busting, who's on your radar? Like who has been on the radar? Like who's got it? Were these small? Who's making noise in the small batch? Like actually small batch lane
dude,
that you guys can recall?
fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
got some
fuck is
shit,
definitely
dude.
yeah. Shout
Fuck,
out
we
to the
fucking with
homie.
it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even think
Chaz
fuck
is
fucks with
killing
us
shit.
no more.
Fuck don't fuck with y'all.
No,
What
I mean
the
he
fuck?
thinks we're biased because he lost to fucking Blueprint.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he
still-
immediately was like, "I'm not fucking with the show no more, bro. You guys are
still
biased."
like stories on my page. and
Oh no,
shit,
I'm sure
yeah.
like he's like cordial. I'm just saying like he's not fucking with the show no more. But that's another thing. Huge fans of fuck. It's another example. Like Tenko was talking shit on his story. You know what I mean? On
way, for
after
real?
losing to like Mike in that role when it wasn't even the weed. I think it was just too much.
Oh
passion.
yeah, the Malik.
It was just too
versus
harsh.
Mike,
It wasn't
yeah.
even just
Oh,
weed.
yep,
So
yep.
called us paid actors, talked mad shit. That's the hardest part about this is like we're huge fans of Tenko.
Yeah, I know.
Huge fans of fuck. I've been talking on fuck's name.
Yeah, you guys been
amazingly
bigging
for
them
years
up
now.
forever.
But then like God forbid they fucking lose once or twice. You know what I mean?
yeah,
A close battle in the finals or
Right,
some shit.
right,
You know
right.
what I mean? In terms of fuck, and then all of a sudden now we're fucking paid actors and bias.
Damn.
I think a lot of people take this
What the fuck?
take what we do
No pun intended.
way
None.
too serious and forget
Yeah,
that
no
it's
doubt.
just weed and we're just being honest about the weed.
Just weed, man.
Yeah, it's like if I
Just
if we were
being
biased,
honest about the weed. That's all it is.
Don't shoot.
Dude, my fucking wife owns part of Made. They entered a flower bracket, got kicked out round 1
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
in a knockout. If I was biased, bro,
Yeah, no doubt.
you know what I'm saying? I
You'd
would have
help
at
your
least
wife-
got her to the quarterfinals.
You'd help your wife sell the weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But she
there's
doesn't
so
need any
many.
help,
There's
but,
just
you know.
so much examples of like non-biased, but like
Yeah.
that's only all of a sudden we're biased if somebody loses.
Yeah.
So that's the hardest part about this shit.
You know this firsthand. We've had duels with
Bro,
your
they'll
weed that you've
fucking
lost.
flame me, dog. I'm
yeah,
the
I
homie.
mean,
Nobody
you're
says
the
it,
homie
dude.
straight up.
We'll flame our own shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
You know what I
like
mean?
I know you guys and you guys purposely. I know this, but people should know this. You guys purposely sometimes line up homies against each other. So it's like, okay, maybe we can wiggle out of this fucking thing that everybody thinks about us. Like,
Yeah.
I'm putting a homie against a homie. There's like somebody's gonna fucking lose.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
good pizza versus preferred. Come on, man. We all family.
I think
Yeah.
we
And
just
it's like,
exactly
it just
yeah.
happens, bro.
You got to be detached to the outcome for
Yeah.
that's what we realized is like we know we're gonna lose homies and people are gonna think whatever the fuck they want to think about us. But when we started this shit, we looked each other dead in the eyes and we're like, hey, bro, if we're gonna do this, we really got to do it
Yeah.
because we're gonna lose friends, we're gonna lose business, we're gonna lose a lot by keeping it real,
Yeah.
and we just got to be okay with that. As long as we got our camera and our set, we just got to keep going. Making friends is secondary. Keeping it real is first.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So
At the end of the day, dude, I don't think we should be losing friends over keeping it real. Like
No,
I said,
man.
once again, I
Come
think
on,
that's
bro.
just taking.
it's just
it-
inevitable, though.
Yeah, I know. I just think it's people taking shit too seriously. It's like we're not saying anything about your character, your work ethic, or anything like
dude.
that. We're just saying that the weed didn't turn out the way it was supposed
This
to.
batch.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
particular
this
batch
batch,
isn't
you know?
good.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's off batches.
Yeah, I wish people could take all that shit with a grain of salt and just make them go harder at what they do, rather than
Yeah.
placing blame on us or we're
I just think
biased
it's kind
or
of
we're
a
this.
cheap cop out. If I'm being
Yeah.
100% honest, I think it's a cheap cop out to just like save face. Oh, there just must be bias. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when 3 people unanimously with a guest judge decide on something,
Yeah, and the guest judge, bro. Come
and then
on.
but we're biased.
How many more variables
mean?
do we need here?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
Yeah, it's a tough one, dude. That's actually the worst part of all this shit is, especially when you're like a huge fan of, the grower in question or
Yeah.
that's losing.
Yeah, man.
So I don't know. It's a tough one.
But I will add one thing about fuck is the cream smoothie. Holy shit!
I thought it was gonna win.
I'm gonna say what everybody says. I don't like those terps, and it was fucking amazing. And I
Yeah.
enjoyed every fucking pull down to
Yeah,
the end, bro. I
cream
was like,
smoothie
yo,
was
this
fucking
is
fire.
How you make me like some shit I don't like, bro? This is fucking crazy.
Right?
Fuck with me. I'm gonna keep looking at this shit like, what the fuck? Fuck, man, you did it again.
Yeah,
Right?
the name makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
What
for
a
sure.
genius name,
And
bro.
I'm gonna be custying out on some fuck. I don't care.
Oh, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
buy that shit.
I don't care if dude hates me, bro. I'm gonna be finding a way to buy his weed even just for the head stash.
Well, we know that you still buy weed from people that you
Another
hate.
another one
100%
small
hate
batch.
you.
Yeah,
And
hate
that's-
me. I don't hate nobody necessarily. Oh, there's a couple.
There's a couple.
Another small batch
We're
one
gonna
I'm
leave that
thinking
off
of
the-
that's
off this
fire.
one.
We don't have to.
And
We
I don't know if you ended up stopping.
One second,
growing.
actually, on that note.
You're gonna start. Go ahead.
On that
I
note,
swore I wasn't gonna do it. I
did it. You did
I
it.
just wanted to this is gonna be a quick 7 seconds, all right?
No,
Okay.
it won't.
All right. Greasy, we're not cool, bro. All right. He's running around telling people we're cool. We're not cool. I'm just not trolling you no more. You are still a bitch. All right. And you
Jesus.
still got to box me if we're ever going to be cool. All right. Moving on.
All right, moving on.
Okay,
Disclaimer.
that was a pretty little one. That was a little guy.
Yeah, just can't have him running around talking about, oh, well, me and Doinks are cool.
So
What were you saying, though? Sorry, before I rudely interrupted.
No, you're good, bro. It's all good, dude. I knew you had to get that out. I could feel you.
we
Yeah,
felt
yeah,
it brewing.
Yeah. So no, what I was gonna say is if we're going back to the small batch one, I don't know. I know we had heard talks about this, Adam. I don't know if he really did stop or not, but elephant's growth.
Yeah, what's up with this?
We had
I
a
don't think
couple.
he stopped, bro.
Okay, well, we had a couple
back.
batches from Elephant's Growth that was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's another small craft.
Okay.
Craft,
This
grower
year?
that I would. It was in the beginning.
It
of
was a
this year.
couple years
Was
ago.
It, was it
Yeah, it was
last
like
year?
2 years
Was
ago.
it last
yeah.
year?
That was like the Gelato 41 batch.
The 41 and then the
41
OG.
was stupid, bro.
Yeah, and then the OG.
You know who else? It's really hit and miss, but Third Eye Organics. They had the
Okay.
best Z we ever had, one batch.
Really?
And then
then
some
the-
straight chalk the next batch.
okay.
Like no Z terps in the smoke at all. They had some like air pack sherb.
Interesting.
But like that Z, bro, it shitted all over our Z.
Yeah,
No
flavor
shit.
profile
Wow.
was so intense on that thing.
Smoothness,
Yeah.
everything. And it had no nose out the jar. They put it in an eighth jar. They take this $1,600 an ounce weed and put it in a
In a
fucking
glass
eighth
jar,
Fuck,
yeah,
bro.
in a glass
it,
eighth jar.
it actually hurts my soul to see it. But like, imagine if that was in a grove.
I know.
Holy fuck. But anyways, it was the best fucking Z. It's hard to say the best Z because you got
Dare
to
to
go back
say?
in time and you
Dare
got to
to say
grab the
ever?
different batches and you got to go side by
You
side
gotta go
because
side
it's
by
all
side,
relative
For sure.
It's probably one of the
in the conversation.
top 5 Z's I've ever had in my life.
It's
for
probably like a
sure.
LeBron Z. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's in the
it's-
conversation.
yeah.
Can't be for sure said.
Okay.
That is
It
the
wasn't
goat,
Jordan, but it was for sure LeBron.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could have
I think we just
I
need
don't
to
know.
stop with the whole conversation of Jordan and LeBron.
Yeah, let's
period.
not get fucking Paul going here, dude.
This guy, dude.
Hey man, I only got him on here so we could stir shit up right,
Right.
before the year ended. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
nah, I'm
dude.
just kidding. I had to
What we're
catch
good
up my
for.
guys. Oh man, that's cool, bro. That's cool. Fucking Z. What's the best Z you guys had this year?
I haven't
I don't
had
know
any
about this
really
year,
impressive
yeah.
Z this year, to be honest.
I think we could both agree, though.
Who had
That
the best in your
The
opinion?
best Z that we've ever
This
had
year.
came from a small batch grower with absolutely zero name growing in his garage that gave it to Tone. Shout out Straight Flame. Straight Flame came and brought it to us because he was like, you guys have to try this.
Yeah.
And I think that was probably hands down one of the best
That's
Z's.
it's right there with.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I can't confidently say it was better than the Third Eye Z.
I don't know because we'd have to side by side it.
Yeah,
Son of a
exactly. But
bitch.
that's the other one in the conversation.
Yeah,
And
that's-
the other one was from Terp Hogs
Yep.
before that. So there's like 3
Okay.
that we're putting in the conversation. The rest are verging more so on the diet Z. Even
Yeah.
our Z was like, it was very smooth, very pure,
It
very
was more
accurate.
diet flavor though.
It just wasn't very strong. It wasn't like lip smacking, mouth coating flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was super enjoyable. You know what I mean? It's nothing we wouldn't smoke or, consider fire. It just wasn't that like, it wasn't in the conversation for best Z ever.
No doubt.
None of the batches were.
Shout out to Waves, Sour Waves. He just dropped Diet Z.
Yeah, just run with it, huh?
Swear to God, bro. I was like, hey.
That's great.
It was like, in the I forget the branding. I think maybe like a can, whatever the fuck. But yeah, it was cool. He's
hilarious.
fucking great.
diet Z, huh?
That is great.
Waves, let's fucking go, dog.
Hey,
Get on the fucking
sometimes
show,
sometimes
kid.
you just gotta fucking embrace what it is that you got. You know what I'm saying? Embrace that shit.
Yeah, at least people aren't going to be like, hey, what is this? Like, we told you. Told you right away.
I'm
Dude, it says it on the
assuming,
package,
time
bro.
out, time out. I'm assuming it's some dope Z. He just called it Diet Z because that's
I no longer
that's a
assume,
buzzword.
I never assume anything's dope no more.
Yeah.
Really?
9 out of 10 things we try is not dope.
Damn.
So, like, I got to assume it's not dope and then be surprised.
Yeah.
Or else I'm going to be let down with everything.
Well, guys, I knew you guys were coming. I rolled the fattest doink I could possibly do by myself. Adam, I want you
bro.
to spark it.
Here.
Okay.
I just wanted I got you something.
What you got, Bubba?
Whenever you need to roll your next doink, dude, just make sure you use the
Oh,
real connoisseur selection. All right.
That's
You know,
that real shit.
That leads me to my next question, my friend. Why are you going after OCB so hard? What's going on? What's up with y'all? Did he piss in your fucking Cheerios or what?
Not at all, bro. I just I gotta be really careful how I go about answering this
Yeah,
because
take it easy.
if you know about how many people they've sued just for whatever the
serious?
fuck since the 80s,
Damn, bro. I'll get my show canceled
it'll
now.
put a fucking shiver up your spine, dude. It's crazy.
What?
Like, yeah, it's actually mind boggling when you figure it out. But I can't even talk numbers because I don't know if that would get me into something. But
Okay.
but really, it's just like it's really on some fucking just like David and Goliath shit. Like we tried rolling with them for a while and we noticed it was just like, oh, why is it like we didn't really like how it was, so we started looking at it more and then we did
The burn? You
Yeah.
like the burn?
No, not really.
Okay.
And then we did the ash test, but it was nice to roll. It was easy to roll with because it's like really thick paper. And we did the ash test and we saw the fucking gum line not really burning, flying in the air, all this shit. And then we were like, what the fuck? And then we started doing more research into it. We looked up some studies that we saw, and then we were like, you know what? For reasons that I won't even mention, we decided to put a black light on it to check some things, and we saw that the gum line was glowing, right? And I'm
does
like,
that mean?
what the fuck? I
We
don't
don't
know.
know.
Well,
That's the
okay.
thing.
We have some ideas we're not going to say. Just do some research
It's
on
not
what
like
can
smoking
glow,
at the
right?
rave. It's fucking woo. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Who
Not
knows?
that reason?
I don't know. No. But
I'm gonna fire this one up, and I'll fire this one up.
but then,
Thing, boss.
wait, is this an official duel?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Which
do
one's this?
This is the Gabagool, and that is the life.
All right, no, bring that over here because he might fuck it up on the light just to win, bro. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
they don't trust me.
Yeah, we
I've
can't.
been, I've been studying under these motherfuckers
That fucking
for 3 years
Gabagool
now.
has got the craziest flavor on the dry.
He said he's been fucking with us for 3 years now.
I've been studying under you guys for 3 years. I'm one of your number one students.
That's
Right.
They don't trust
Isn't
me to
that
light
crazy?
a fucking doink. What's up, guys? Just want to take a quick second to shout out my sponsors over at Kaya Core. Clean cocoa trusted by top cultivators. Kaya Core premium grade clean cocoa core is trusted by and respected by cannabis cultivators for optimal plant health and performance. It's all about the terps and quality first before yields, which is driven through clean 100% core, which provides smooth stratification throughout the media. Sustainable and eco-friendly. Sourced from eco-friendly coconut fiber produced in our 100% sustainable operation in India. Kaya provides an environmentally conscious solution without compromising cultivation quality. Kaya washes the cocoa multiple times to ensure a clean starting base with less salinity from other cocoa manufacturers. The plastic pot is 100% biodegradable for a sustainable solution. Tailored for cannabis growth, Kaya Core products are developed from direct feedback and collaboration with top cultivators, offering superior water retention, root aeration, and nutrient absorption for healthier, more vigorous plants. They buffer the cocoa to less than 0.3 EC with calcium nitrate to provide the cultivator with a strong starting point for transplant. You will be shocked how clear the runoff is from this clean cocoa. Kaya uses coarse ground cocoa core to achieve the 70-30 blend versus perlite or chunks. Go hit up Kaya Core. Tell them Good Pizza sent you.
Well, no, I just look, dude. If
Alright, cool.
if we trusted you to light this, it wouldn't be fair to other people that we wouldn't trust, right? So we got to just keep it fucking standard.
We don't ever let guests
Unfucking real.
or anybody light the
Yes! fucking guests in my show. Here's fucking guys. I mean, yeah, I get it. You know, I'm in your studio.
We
too.
let you pull up, dog.
Oh, I love it, man.
But to conclude the OCB thing, so
yeah, what's up? What's up?
once we figured out the owner was a 72-year-old tobacco billionaire who
brother.
doesn't smoke weed, doesn't roll weed, nothing. Then we're just like, all right, motherfucker, dude. Like, look, like, sheesh. Like, who is actually, like, I thought it was universal that we don't fuck with big tobacco, big pharma. But apparently motherfuckers will go out and just battle for them. I had no idea that was a thing, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, no shit, man.
everybody's got their opinions on the different owners of the big brands, right?
And who's under their wheelhouse? That's the easy rider.
Zigzag,
right?
OCB.
Zigzag, OCB. There's another one too.
Okay.
There's I forget it.
Light
but
one of
there's
those
another one,
fucking
too.
zigzags on fire and watch, dude.
Have you
I
ever
will.
seen that?
No, but I'm about
It's
to.
scary, bro.
Ooh, I like scary.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is, dude. It's weird, but you know, I'm not saying we know what caused any of this and that, blah, blah, blah. All we're doing, observing, lighting things on fire, looking at public information online about the owner, and making conclusions that I don't see how anybody couldn't come to. How the fuck, who wakes up and goes, damn, this paper leaves the most debris, glows in a black light, is owned by a tobacco billionaire who can't smoke or doesn't smoke weed and can't roll a doink. Let me support them. You know what I mean? I can't wrap
I
my
wonder
head
how
around
many
that shit.
people.
Okay.
I wonder how many people.
That's fair.
I mean, I know now that we've talked about it a lot. It's kind of getting out there a lot more. But I wonder how many people actually knew that they were big.
I don't think a lot of
while
people did,
using them.
dude. I don't
Or
think
if
a lot
they were
of
just
people did.
using them because it was they were willing to sponsor them and stuff like that. You know.
I think the branding, it looks like a fucking, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? It looks like some weed shit. Like, it looks clean. Like,
Yeah, it looks heady.
looks heady. You know, I just assumed like this was, and I seen my homies rolling them, so a lot of my roller homies use them.
Yeah, a lot of the biggest
Oh,
names in
Yeah,
rolling.
so, you know, what are you gonna do? It's like my mentor Ruben always said.
I tried to
you
get him
gonna
to
do?
use it.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, fuck, dude. I tried to get Paul to use it. And he's been on Elements for fucking
Same
decade
dog.
or so, you know what I mean?
Since inception
I'm always
of
trying the
everything.
new shit. I tried to get him on Flower Mill, on OCBs, on Vibes. I'm always trying the new shit. He's like, bro, Santa Cruz Shredder and Elements, fuck off.
Dog, I'm
Proves me
shredders
right
all
every
day,
time.
but I'm diving into the double mill tech.
We're getting ready to get interested in looking at the whack it.
Yeah, the Whack It
I
grinder.
don't like to whack it.
So
bro.
why
You
not?
tried it?
Yeah, dude.
Why? What's the
It
problem
makes
with
it into fucking powder, and it's like gets it cakey on the fucking
Yeah,
the
you gotta-
table. Like
Well, yeah, you got to use the
so if
lid.
you want it real fucking fine. I mean, yeah, but it's fucking
Finer
like
the better.
powder, bro.
So we've been using it lately.
Yeah?
Just trying it out. Just seeing what's up here, side by side. This is an unofficial fucking duel.
I think for blunts, real quick, zing, you're ready to go. I think
It's just uneven if you zing it real quick. You got to wait for the noise to go up an octave.
okay.
And
So
then
you
it's
guys have
all
whack
evenly
attack
found. Yeah.
already.
The thing is I'm not going to use it until there's a glass one. We hit them up. We're like, yo, let's make a glass one, and I'll use it because the plastic is so static. It pulls all the trikes, and inherently would make it less potent, right?
Gotcha.
And it's just stuck all over the place in there, and you can't even barely tap it out. So that's the only real downside to whack it for me.
okay.
So I don't know. I mean, we're just always on the hunt for the next best thing. You know what I mean? And that's why, like with our sponsors, we're very open with our sponsors. We're like, if something is better, we will go to them as the sponsor. Like this isn't a loyalty situation where, you know, we're just gonna be loyal to sponsors for their money. People don't.
That's the Good Pizza Podcast, okay?
We want to be sponsored by actual shit that we use and stand by.
Or believe in if we don't
believe in,
use
yeah.
it. You know, one of the
Yeah.
two. But the thing is people don't like. We don't talk about shit because they sponsor us. They sponsor us because we talk about it.
No doubt. No, I've always noticed that about you
Yeah.
guys. That's cool, man. I respect that. But I'll take your money. I broadcast on my shit. It's really no fuck shit. Okay? I got you.
He said, do not get it twisted.
So hit the DM, hit my line. It's all good. We can make it happen.
We'll pedal them your way. Dude.
And we're taking sponsors for 2025, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Trying to cheat this show on the road, man. Are you guys speaking of sponsors, are you guys in the green and the red? Like, you guys got the show paid for at this point? Like, are you guys good?
You know, we could be in the green
It's
if
not
we
fucking
just
easy.
if we dialed this shit down a little bit and just kept it chill. We could be in the green, but then we're like, hey, let's give out 10 racks.
Yeah.
2 months in a row.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, for Super Duels, we're gonna give out 1,000, and like, let's get this new shit and that new shit. Let's
Yeah.
redo the set. Like, we could just calm down and be in
Yeah.
the green, but no, we've never been in the green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just so y'all know, I be telling them to keep the money. They're not keeping the money. I be like, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Give them 5, bro. What the fuck?
Give him 5, bro.
What the
Keep 5
fuck
for
are y'all
yourself.
doing? But
you know
no,
what
they're
it is?
really about you guys and the community and like really building
Doing
this
it for
shit.
the
So I
culture.
respect it, bro. I respect it.
The money will come eventually. For the last 3 years, we set out on a mission where like, let's just become the most not the best show, but the most valuable show to those who are really smoking like that we could possibly be. Obviously, we're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna fuck up. We're gonna do some shit. But let's just do our best to not think about money for the first few years and just be as valuable as possible.
No doubt.
And I see it. I see the momentum working. This is the first business we started and never once thought about like a revenue plan. We never made a business plan for this shit. We never
Yeah. No.
thought about all the revenue streams. Let's just put out mad value and figure it out as we go. And it's been honestly working better than any other business we've ever tried to do.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
dope.
These are
so
really
far.
similar, bro.
They are so
Different
So
and similar.
to my when I was hitting it, I felt like I was getting a little bit more chalkiness off of the gabagool than I was off of the light sauce.
Okay. Damn, he's gonna flame him on his own show.
Damn, I'm about to get smoked on my
What did
show,
I tell
dog.
you, bro? We keep it real. We're honest.
This is the
In the
gabagool.
most
Yeah,
respectful
this is
way
the-
possible.
This is
That's
a
what I'm
testament.
getting.
This is a testament. They're gonna flame me on my
But I
own
mean,
show.
shit. Shout out Cadre. They're fucking doing great things. Is this Cadre? Who
no,
is
that
this
came
from?
out of JBZ camp.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Shit. There you go.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying here.
All right.
This specific, sorry to fuck you up mid roll there.
you're good, bro.
This specific batch of the purple sauce is really fucking fire. I did get some pool terps and some of the other strains. Just
So
let me know what
this-
you think.
yeah.
Just let me know what you
Bro,
think.
got the fucking.
The faceted Gotti.
faceted-
Yeah,
the
quit
Gotti
playing.
tip, bro. Of
course.
Let's just talk about this for a second. How the fuck I missed the Gotti drop in New York and my table's right next to y'all, and I'm just sitting here smoking, hanging out, selling fucking slices.
Bro, we get this
and I
question a lot.
Literally
I don't
missed
know.
it. I didn't just take 3 steps to the left and fucking get a tip, man.
Yeah,
you had
yeah.
these faceted ones there?
No,
the
those
faceted
came in a
ones
little
were
bit
not there.
later, and actually we're saving one. We only have like one left, and
Did
it's
Gino
4
get one?
Gotti. Yeah, we're gonna give it to Gino.
Oh,
He
save
has
that.
one. It's saved. It's not hit to
Okay.
him yet, though. He's got to come up and see us, bro. We gotta.
Oh,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
sorry. Which one was it?
Well, just hit them
hit the
both
other
and let
one,
me know
gotta
what you
let us
think.
know which one you liking better.
I'm about to do that again.
That's yeah.
Reverse the order.
So this is probably the purple sauce, I'm thinking.
What makes you think that? The flavor or what?
Flavor.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
smoke this like every day. This is
Yeah.
like my new Fugazi, bro. Like,
Okay.
I've been
yeah.
off.
Oh, and let's just be transparent. both
Are
smoking.
fire. Yeah, both are
You know,
fire.
we're talking about 9.3 to 9.1 type difference.
I think that's another thing that gets a lot of people mad at us when we do our show. Is
You like the gabagool?
Just flavor wise, they're
Okay.
both.
I like the
great.
gabagool's flavor. I just get a little bit of the film, that little chalky film.
That
but-
is fucking smooth though. That fucking
Insane.
life sauce is
and
goddamn.
there's fucking flavor on it, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the shit is just air pack smooth, but it's like it feels pretty
Yeah.
substantial too.
That's a good time.
It's just it's just a candy, and candy
Yeah.
smokes crazy usually if you do it decently right.
Yeah.
But like I'm very much enjoying the gabagool. People don't realize like when we're splitting hairs,
it's splitting hairs.
like we have to
say
think of something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No doubt, no
They
doubt.
both got great flavor strength or intensity. They're both pretty pure, minus just a little bit of minerality.
I've said it before. 99% of smokers wouldn't notice the differences, the nuances that we
No
pick
way,
up
yeah.
on. 99% of smokers.
I'm smoking either of these head stash.
Yeah,
for
Straight up.
straight up.
Straight up. I'm actually about to go back in my head stash. I think I still got one of them purple sauces laying around. You know what I'm saying? From the home came through. I wasn't
I
gonna
think-
put that in the stash, and Dash says it's coming out of the stash.
I think that's some of the animosity that we get too on the show is that when we do a side by side and it's two fire ones, like let's for example, I hate to keep bringing this one up, but let's talk about the Like Mike versus the Chalik rolls. Like you're talking about something, they're both so fire, and then we're saying that
They both deserve to win something.
yeah,
You know?
but it's hard because then at the end you're saying, okay, well this one wins, and then the other person or the grower or whoever's is supporting them is like, oh, that's bullshit. There's no way that's better, and it's like we're talking splitting hairs. We're talking things that you guys probably wouldn't even notice.
Yeah, and the first response from Tenko was you couldn't pay me $10K to smoke Gelinade. And I'm like, so you want me to give a win based on subjective preference of terps?
We can't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Some people love
Everybody
Gelinade.
likes different things. Yeah, we can't do that.
It was just as simple as like, so what happened there was the first round, I was like, Chalik's winning the whole bracket. Fuck out of
it
here,
was the
dude.
first two rounds.
And then no, it was like the first half of the second round, I was still agreeing. Second half of the second round, it started taking a dive. Third round, it was like unhittable, and we smoked a lot more since then. And I've only doubled down. For sure, that was the right call.
You know what I think was risky about Chalik's roll in that one? Correct me if I'm wrong. He put Piatella in there.
He
Dude,
infused the weed
2
with the
grams,
Piatella.
Bro.
times 1.2 of hash. Like it was
He
a
rolled
lot.
the weed all in
Yeah.
the Piatella and then rolled it with a worm.
So much hash to work through.
What?
Any of
Yes.
those on their
Infused
own.
with a worm?
Yes.
Jesus.
And the Piatella. And any of those alone were probably so amazing, bro. But it was just
Yeah.
the ratio, I
was
think, was
just
just a
too
little
much
too
of it,
much.
Did it lose flavor at the end?
It did. It became really, really harsh.
Yeah, I think
it tasted
it's
more
so
like
much
tar
hash, bro.
because
So
it
much
just
hash,
can't work
bro.
through. I even
Yeah.
had Improper Doinks come over and I'm like, because he'll smoke through anything. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
let me
he's
know
a
if I'm
savage,
tripping,
bro.
right? I want to test just to make sure I'm not being a bitch. Me and Paul aren't being a bitch. And even he was like, God damn, the second half of that was rough.
Yeah.
And it probably didn't have to do with the actual ingredients. So I was like, people think we're shitting on that. It's like, dude, there's a million factors that go into play here.
Yeah.
And it could be anything. And Mike's just happened to be smoking the first round, not as good, not as intense, not as amazing in every single way, right? But it just kept that consistent 8.9, 9.1 through the whole shit. And it just, it won on that. It's like 2 UFC fighters that are amazing. Somebody
No
got to
doubt.
win, somebody got to lose.
They
It
lost
doesn't
the
mean
decision.
nobody's not
Yeah.
amazing. You know what I mean?
I figure we could use this to segue because I see JP's got one of only, what was it, 9, Adam?
The rainbow?
Was it 9?
Bro,
so, yeah.
I almost
Nine
lost
that was
this,
released?
dog.
You got 1 out of 9,
Where'd it
big
go?
dog.
Bro, I almost fucking lost this fucker, dude. In Miami. I came home and I was like, motherfucker, it's gone.
That's when you hit me up and asked me for one, and then you called me back and said you found it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's
I was
hilarious.
tripping,
This
bro.
is a lot
But-
closer
but-
for me this time.
I'm just gonna throw this on public record. You stole me that green one. Well, you don't
Got
owe
you.
me. You said you're gonna give it to
I
me.
got
You don't
you,
owe me
dog.
shit. Shout out to Zach Woods for plucking that fucking thing out of the window. He's like, oh, I forgot y'all motherfuckers be keeping them shits, dog. Shit.
You went to throw it away?
No, I left. I left it with him when we were smoking, and I forgot. I passed it to him,
Uh-huh.
and I dipped. We were in Jersey right after the Sopranos party, and I'm like, Kujin, you got that shit still? He's like, I don't.
My first 3 rip
Fuck.
tips that I bought, one of them, I was smoking it in the car with one of the homies driving.
Hey, bro, real quick, I hate to say it, I'm going to go smoothness now for live sauce.
Okay.
JP, I'm sorry, brother.
It's cool, bro.
It's still fucking bullfire, but
It's all good, bro.
Yeah,
there
but-
has to be a winner.
The homie fucking threw it out the window, not knowing they were keepers.
Which one?
It was yellow. I ended up getting another one of it, but it was a yellow crayon. One of the original rip tips. It was a yellow crayon. And
Are you saying crayon?
Yeah, crayon.
Yeah, I know he says that weird. Thank
Okay.
you.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, crayon.
Crayon, like it's a fucking cranberry.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead, continue.
Abbreviated
Are you
cranberry.
saying crayon? Yeah, crayon. One of those fucking things.
Right out the window.
Yeah, dude, fucking tossed it right out the fucking
Real quick,
window.
shout out Green Dog. First time I ever smoked with Drew. We got a, thank God it was this tip. It was an 8mm rip tip.
Okay.
Okay, so fuck it.
Oh, you're right.
It was a cone though, so it was a decent sized doink. He takes the last rip. He's like, anybody else want any? I'm like, no, we're good. Fucking zings it out the window.
Ooh.
It bounces off the metal fence. Just ping into the fucking railroad.
Just gone.
Yep,
See
gone. I didn't even want. I was like, nah, it's good, bro. That of all the tips, that was the one to do.
That's
for sure.
hilarious.
What's up, guys? Just want to take a quick second to shout out my sponsors over at Grove Bags. Listen, Grove Bags are hands down the best way to store your cannabis. Forget jars, forget Mylars. Nobody does it like Grove Bags. Listen, it's a 6-layer, non-static bag. State-of-the-art technology. It's gonna keep your weed fresher for longer. It keeps your cannabis between 58 and 62% humidity at all times, the optimal humidity to store cannabis. It's gonna increase your shelf life, help prevent mold, weight reduction. Hands down, it's the best product out there. We don't use anything but Grove Bags at Good Pizza. And especially if your product is in stores, we all know there's some shelf life issues at the stores. This is gonna keep your product lasting longer on those shelves. So when your customer goes to try it, it's gonna be fresh cannabis. Listen, if you wanna store your cannabis the proper way, use Grove Bags. Use promo code PIZZA with 3 Z's. That's PIZZZA. Tell them Good Pizza sent you. Well, speaking of rollers, like, you know, you've had all these contenders on the show from like around the fucking country. Who's the best roller? Who got the best bars, bro?
Right now, JK.
Who's the guy?
So right now, JK's the champion.
Yeah.
Okay, we just talking numbers of wins. or
He's
just something
4-0.
noticed?
Sturt is 6-2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Red Roots Rolling has now entered the chat out of Colorado, and he's 3-0. So I'd say
Shout out to
that's
him,
the
man.
top three right now. I would say Sturt is more proven across multiple different pairings. So he's been in multiple situations with multiple pays. We've seen 3 pairings from Sturt. We've only seen 1 from JK.
Okay.
I think if you were to ask the rollers, Sturt's the scariest one to go up against.
Sturt's the one you're
If you
probably
got,
most
you
worried
got to
about.
go up against Sturt, it's
The
scary.
craftsmanship king.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
something
king.
about that
Nobody
fella,
fucks
man.
him.
The presentation, the craftsmanship, and just like
He's a machine. He's
yeah,
and
very
he's
consistent.
and he's hilarious. So I love
Yeah.
the things that he does with his packaging,
Yeah.
like the different labels and logos
Sick,
that
bro.
he does. And
Honestly,
shit, yeah.
I didn't know any better at first. I knew of Sturt. I never had his rolls, so I didn't know any better. I didn't realize he like. I knew there was levels to it, but I didn't realize the levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like went until getting his shit under a little fucking loop and really magnifying and
Right.
looking at the perfection and the tiniest details.
Yeah,
It's insane.
It's almost flawless. It's almost to a point to where it's just like, fuck, dude.
And he's the
And
one that
then-
invented the word hash hole, right?
so
He won't say that he invented it.
let's talk about
I'm
it.
fucking
Yeah.
about- I'm
No,
fucking about-
let's talk
No,
about
let's
it.
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
All right.
Oh,
so
boy.
I
Here we
think
go.
obviously Fidel made hash hole huge, right?
Yes, I remember that.
There's a lot of people that were in the room when Sturt invented and thought of the name hash hole. Now, it's not out of the realm of possibilities that multiple people thought of it at the same time in different places and thought they were the first, but
To my
using
knowledge,
the term,
yeah, the first time I ever seen or heard the word hash hole came from Sturt and Nate all tied up. Shout out to the homies. They used to always roll their doinks, post them, and then they had their hashtag hash hole mafia. And that was like, that was
remember
it.
that.
That was
I remember
it.
that
Like, I
hashtag.
don't
but
remember
don't
anybody
get it
else.
twisted. Fidel made it huge. Fidel made
Yeah,
it
and
fucking
that
huge.
probably is
Once you
true.
had the roller squad
But-
in Natura barring them shits up, like, yeah, that shit went crazy.
But also,
Fuck did this happen, dude?
on top of all that, though,
Jesus.
Need some help over there, bro?
Yeah, can you roll this fucking
You tap
thing
me in for you, dog?
Tap me in, kid.
roll his New Year's doinks.
Roll
dude.
my
But-
New Year's. This is my New Year's fucking
But hold
seat
on,
point.
this is important. This is important.
I'm gonna need a new paper.
Terps Army,
Yeah, clearly.
Terps Army out of Barcelona.
Yeah.
I think is his name, right?
Yeah, Lorenzo.
Yeah,
Terps
he
Army, yep.
apparently actually invented the hash hole. I don't know.
shit.
I don't know. I can't say because I wasn't at any of these places, but these are theories that I'm hearing.
What
yeah.
year, dude?
So he was like, "Hold on, everybody! Not the word, but the worm. I mean, who knows who actually,
I don't know if you guys know
or has
this,
the
though,
first
either.
on record that
You
can
need this
prove
one?
it? You know what I mean?
No, I'm gonna put people up on game too. I don't know if people know this, but for the old school smokers out there, You know, smoking hash in a joint isn't a new thing,
Yeah.
but we were just stupid. And back then it was slabs. Remember slabs of wax that you used to get before
Yeah,
rosin
I
was a
remember.
big thing?
Yep.
We used to take them and take these big long worms and wrap them around the outside of the doink. The only problem with
Yeah,
that
I
is the
remember
shit, the
that.
rosin spills all over
Yeah,
the place
dude.
and
You
shit.
waste
That's
it
what-
all.
I remember that.
Gabagool, I would say, is pulling ahead right now.
Oh, hey.
We're at the end of the second, getting into the third, and I enjoy
actually-
Gabagools
Yeah,
more.
can I smoke with you?
Yeah,
yeah.
shit, you've been over there,
Fucking
hands
bro,
busy.
shit.
I would give first round purple sauce, but
Whoa, whoa.
I've been enjoying the Gabagool more in the second.
And thanks for throwing the gabagool and the Gotti tip.
You already
Yeah,
said
saying
it.
Gabagool
that's a good
belongs
one.
in New York.
Yeah. But we got the live sauce and the
He's from
stir.
Brooklyn too. What am I talking about? What are you talking about?
We got the live sauce and the stir tip though, which
Okay,
is
pretty-
I mean
I'm
that's
mad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
they
mad
were
I
in the
missed this
finals
one,
together.
bro.
You know, in the first bracket, they were in the finals.
Yeah, I love you, but I can't roll with that, dude.
What is that?
A rip tip.
Oh, rip tip. Yeah, come on, I can't do
Oh
it.
shit!
Come
What's
on.
going on,
Can't-
Rip
I
Tip
can't
guys?
do
You guys
it.
cool?
Look. So
That's a good segue.
Rip tip is.
Oh yeah, Gabagool's winning right now.
I don't want to
No
talk
bullshit.
shit. Yeah, I would agree with that right now.
Let me see. Let me see your 11 good pizza.
I'm not going to talk shit on Rip Tip's product. I think they got a good product. You know what I'm saying? They got a good product. It's just, I don't think you're going to find one, bro. There
These
it
are
is.
down to the last bow, and that's got a wild bow on it.
Wild
So-
taper. What? Oh yeah, you want an organic tip? That's a cylinder, yeah.
organic tip.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
toss an organic in here.
Well, what the fuck, bro? I wanted
Yeah,
a
the-
glass tip.
Oh, you want? Okay, you want? Hey, it's your doink. If you want a glass tip, I got you,
Just
dog.
roll them a Rip Tip, bro.
And I'm
roll
fucking
the
with,
Rip
and nothing against organic. I'm literally about to roll one. I just did roll one. Shout out to organic tips.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, continue.
So-
no problems, no issues.
No.
Just like
Great product. Aside from the Scooby Snack shoot down the middle, that's how you just get all the Scooby Snacks in your mouth. Great product is just shady people. You know what I mean? That's all.
I got you.
Just like ready to flip on you at any moment type people. So we got probably like 500, 600 Rip Tips.
Yeah,
Since
way
the
too
first
many.
one.
Hold up. Hold up.
But he,
Not to cut you, but what's all this fancy fucking artwork in the bottom here? We don't get these fucking holes in the regular 2.0s, kid. You got to get the
What are you
fast.
talking about?
Dude, look at this shit, bro.
No, some of them just blow out differently than others. I know it looks like a flower or something.
He
Some
said,
just legit
"Hold
blow
up."
out different than others, bro. That's the thing is every tip's different, bro.
No
There's
shit.
gaudy tips that didn't have holes like that.
No shit, man. This
You know?
is cool. Continue.
Yeah, it's a trip. But yeah, just like, started. I mean, I don't even want to. Yeah, I definitely want to see what's going on in the third
I
round.
think the Gabagool's ahead right now.
Okay.
I would have to agree.
The
So.
longevity, making a
Yeah.
comeback. So, yeah, just support it for a long fucking time, and then did some collabs. And as soon as they got to selling enough, they were like, "Oh yeah, no more collabs." And we're like, "All right, well, fuck." So
Okay.
didn't explain anything, didn't give any explanation what the fuck was going on. Just legit out of nowhere piece. So I don't know. Just
to put a little bit more
interesting.
context on that too, like me and dude that owns I'm not gonna say his name, but me and dude that owns Gordo Scientific, he wasn't doing rip tips at first. A lot of people don't know that like the rip tip was something that was just kind of done because there was some extra glass left and he did it and got rid of it. And then I saw All tied up with them back in the day when I was collecting Funky Phil tips, and I was immediately like, bro, where do I get those? And he's like, you have to follow this guy, Gordo Scientific. So I follow him, and I'm in this dude's DMs for fucking probably like 3 months, dude, because they don't have any on the website. And it's probably because that's not really what he does, But after me
Yeah.
bugging him for so long, he's like, all right, I'm going to do some. He did him, and then ever since then, I started copping him. And the conversations that we would have in the DMs, dude, were lengthy, bro. It's not like just
Right.
like, yeah, for sure, got you. Like we were having conversations.
Right.
And once that happened, what he's talking about, when he just was like, I don't want to do them anymore. The whole demeanor in the chat just changed. Like it wasn't like these lengthy answers anymore. Everything was just like, nah, can't. Too busy, like 1-2 worders.
Just short.
Yeah, just
Real
short,
short.
and it was just like, okay, like I see where this is
Oh,
going.
you know what he tried to say later was he's like, "Oh yeah, you guys never paid this shipping bill or something like that."
What?
And it was like a 40,
yeah,
40. I'm
right.
like, well, first of all, yeah, we did actually, but really, like that's what all right,
you ain't say
for
that?
sure, yeah.
You know, I
But then
just-
later, I will say they were like, "Dude, we lost our main dude that made a certain type of tip or whatever." I'm like, "All right, cool." Explanation would have been dope.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, we would have been
been
like,
way
"All right, cool,
easier."
we'll rock
Yeah,
it you till you
right.
find another one, whatever, Because we never even wanted to make like a whole business out of the tips. But once that happened, it kind of opened up a thing where we were like, all right, we're actual smokers. They don't really smoke like that.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that
Rip
right?
tip guys,
Okay.
yeah. I seen some of the doinks they had on before, like we started posting shit. It was just black ash burning, fucking lumpy, coarse
Yeah.
grind, loose fucking doinks covering the glass and shit. All sorts of fucked up shit. And then we're like, all right, actual smokers, right? Like, you know, when you use a product long enough and you're like, oh, if it was only like this,
Yep.
it would solve this.
Yep.
If instead of having a big ass hole down the middle, which, you know, the equation of airflow is airflow will travel at the path of least resistance. So if there's a bigger hole down the middle that's easier to travel through than the other holes,
Yeah.
then it all starts going through that, heating the cherry in that pinpoint more than the rest of the cherry.
I didn't
Uneven
think
cherry
about that
heating.
part. I didn't
You know
think
what I'm
about that
saying?
part, yeah.
So instead of, you know, we just took that center hole out, made the 7 holes the same size, but then they kind of started clogging a little bit towards the end of Doinks. So we're like, all right, we got to switch it up again. And then the glassblower, Paul, shout out Paul, he put 14 holes in it. So it had the same amount of total airflow, but it was all way more evened out with no Scooby snacks shooting down the center of
Sure.
the tip. And then we made them longer too,
Yeah.
because that was the biggest thing is like having a
He's
lot
not
of tip to
lying.
work with.
I never realized that. This one is sick.
That
as
one's trippy as fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It does
No,
look
there's.
like art.
You know who else came out? The Stash Run came out crazy like
Yes,
that.
the Stash
Oh,
Run, yes.
that might be one of my favorite tips of all time.
It is.
You know what? The long blue one, the long blue one was like that too. Now that I think about it, what a cool design.
Electrum.
Think.
The Mediterranean.
The long joint.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
the Mediterranean.
And you know what's crazy? I was smoking some gabagool out that the other day, and the experience was exceptional, more than usual, right? And then I'm remembering the distance from the mouth to the actual herb, and then the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Being that it's a long tube, bro. I used to bust that shit out once in a while, bro. I'm cleaning that shit as soon as I fucking smoke it. When I know
Yeah.
something's smoking.
Is this
I'm
the
rolling
faceted
that.
one too?
Faceted, yeah. Hell
Yeah, that's the long blue one.
Hell yeah.
That was the craziest tip we ever dropped. Crushed
Yeah.
opal Mediterranean blue
Yeah.
with a faceted
And it's
edge.
like slightly bowed at the end, so like it's just this fucking sick ass tip with this fucking fat ass cone on it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's cool, bro.
Yeah, dude, fucking, and you know, Rip Tip, you know, one thing I will give them, they have really consistent, like, cylinder tips. Like, solid construction on the tips
Yeah,
itself.
yeah.
That's why it's like, I think we could just coexist. We don't have to necessarily beef. It's like
Yeah, dude, it's
Honda
all good.
Civic and Mercedes coexist. You know what I'm saying? And there's different markets that will never really
We just
cross
don't
over
know.
anyway.
Yeah.
But just throwing it out there, this pool was better than this pool. When
Yeah, no, I would agree.
Yeah,
I would
I would
give
agree.
second and third round to the Gabagool. The first round, though, fucking Life Sauce came out
Yeah, it
strong.
came out
It
the
was-
gate.
lights
hot.
came out swinging. Hell yeah.
Yep. But yeah, dude. Unofficial though, it doesn't count on your record no more.
Nah, no.
We're gonna start having brand records. now.
friendly fight. It's fine. It's fine.
It's a sparring session.
Yeah, we just sparring, baby.
Spar.
Expedition fight.
Exhibition.
Exhibition.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
We had all 5 of them. The different combinations of those letters, dude.
What are you gonna do? I knew these guys would know it.
Right?
Shit. Who y'all fucking with in the fight world, man? Who's fucking got you guys going in boxing?
I don't know about
I
boxing.
don't
I'm
really
just
watch
kidding.
a lot
I'm
of
kidding.
boxing.
Come on,
Don't
Doug.
fucking. No, in
MMA, I'd
UFC,
say
MMA,
still Hamzat's still
Yeah.
he's still one that's a force to be reckoned with.
Fluffy, dude. Shout out
Yeah,
Fluffy.
shout
Hell
out
yeah,
Fluffy.
he's been
Anthony
fucking
Hernandez,
shit.
bro.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
Shout out
he's
Fluffy.
gonna come on a guest judge soon. He has been walking through motherfuckers.
Pereira,
Just like tissue, bro.
Pereira too. Alex Pereira. I'd
Oh,
say.
yeah, obviously, for
he's
sure.
fucking
But like
sick.
ones to look out for, go watch Fluffy sub the 80cc champ, multiple time
Yeah.
champion.
Yeah.
With a ghillie, bro.
Yeah.
How do you don't tap out a fucking, you know what I mean, with a ghillie? That shit's crazy. He just
Yeah.
mauls people for however many rounds there are, just mauls them like an animal the whole time.
Talk about
bro.
Bryce
Fucking savage.
Mitchell choking out Cron Gracie.
Yeah. Well, knocking out.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, with an elbow to the face
Yeah.
on the ground from a slam, yeah.
But that shit is insane.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you think the second those guys touch, it's gonna be like over with. Pause.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu doesn't always work when punches are involved, for sure.
Yeah. We saw that with fucking Ryan Hall. Who did he fight? It was Ilya Taporia.
Yeah, dude, actually,
Ryan Hall and Ilya Taporia.
Lucas is training with Ryan Hall right now
Ryan
in
Hall's
Virginia.
a badass.
He's a
dude.
savage, dude.
Yeah, he's a leg lock king.
He's a savage. Lucas just choked his last dude out in his last fight after working with them.
Lucas
You're not
is
about
the
to really
man.
roll up a zig.
No, I'm gonna light it up.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Dude. Too bad we don't got the doink cam.
Where'd the fucking where'd the lighter go?
Here, I got a torch.
This is really thick. I remember Easy Waters just being, or Zigzags just being like thick, bro, like paper. I can't
No, yeah, you
do that
could
shit.
throw that in the printer for sure.
So for the people watching, what are we looking for?
Debris.
You're gonna see what's left over. Put it. I mean, you can already see it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of
What the
chalk.
fuck is that, bro? It looks like a coral reef.
Look at all that. Now
That's a
watch
lot.
this.
That's a lot, kid.
Do the same thing right there.
And it's like we're not doing
shit.
anything crazy here,
watch
bro. We're just lighting some papers on
See
fire.
what's left at the end of that.
We're 9 years
Also-
old, bro. It's burning shit.
You got to look at smoke,
Oh, you feel me?
smoke and debris, right?
So there's nothing. I mean, these
Let's
stuff
just
look
run
like
that
Yeah,
back.
there's no,
here.
no
I'll do
like,
it more
no debris.
controlled.
Yeah, pull them up.
Yeah.
What you got to do is
We got a live duel. We're doing duels all day here, kid.
there we go.
What's up, fam? Just want to take a second to shout out my sponsors over at Buck Mountain Cannabis Delivery. Single source flower, rosin, hash holes, and pre-rolls. All produced in the Sierra foothills of Nevada County. Always fresh depths and light assist direct from the farm. Their product is never more than 6 months old from harvest. Grown with passion and obsession to produce the best sun-grown cannabis possible. And if it's from Buck Mountain, you know it's smoking. Serving Grass Valley and Sacramento. Go check out the menu at buckmountaincannabis.com. Tell them Good Pizza sent you.
So, let me see that. You got to point it.
the water.
Oh,
Move
yeah.
the water.
Move the water. You got to point it up because it'll knock it over.
I noticed
And then just
that,
light
yeah.
the fucking tip.
It's a smart fella right there. Damn, look at that. You can see like the veins and that shit. Like I
Yeah,
see like
what
the
is-
design.
Look at all that. Look at all that flying in the air.
Shit. And then this is just dissolving with
See
heat,
you
with
later.
no smoke, with nothing, just a slight little bit of fucking matter.
Yeah, there's like a
left over.
carcass on the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
legit
it's
looks like
crazy.
you killed a small rabbit on that fucking
Yeah.
tray right there.
It looks like, you know what it reminds me of? And I swear to God, when snakes come out of their skin.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like the leftover fucking.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The
scales, yeah,
Zigzag
scales or
shit of the
whatever, yeah.
scales. So where you boys see this thing going in the next 5-10 years, man? Where we headed?
Where would we like it to go?
Yeah, yeah.
Same, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
that's where so I
Yeah.
mean, really just trying to
mean-
make it the UFC of connoisseur cannabis. You know,
Yeah.
And
the
I
most
think-
trusted name in that space.
And I think that while achieving that, we're also, obviously, we've mentioned this multiple times, trying to be or figure out. Yeah, we're trying to be the Michelin star, the rating of cannabis.
Yeah, or at least get the movement headed that way.
Yeah.
So ultimately, to get the right people paid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that bar. Let
That's a
me
nice
let me
one,
hold on,
too.
hold on. Don't
Oh,
dab
it's
left.
not good,
Come on.
dude. It's
Bro,
all it's a
no,
lumped
dog,
up
I just
fucking.
went like
dip.
this. I just went like this. I'm not
Oh, the
worried about
pressure on
guts.
it's nice,
Pressure's
yeah.
good. Yeah, I'm not like.
Can't let Paulie out of this.
Bro, I totally did not mean to cut y'all.
No, you're good.
Get
You're
you
good.
started.
I'm not gonna lie,
bro.
there's a large crumb. There's a large
probably is.
crumb. I mean, that's disrespectful. He didn't
Bro,
re-roll that
crumbs-
for you, bro.
Crumbs are accepted.
I'm gonna be
Crumbs
real.
are accepted, ma. But if I'm just smoking Dolo, bro,
You're
you
not gonna
see,
re-roll that for the
you can see some of my doinks,
He
bro.
gave me a bowed tip.
Bro, it's a New Year's doink. I'm not even able to see this shit, bro.
What you doing for
Fuck
New
it.
Year's?
I don't know. I'm trying to get myself hyped, bro. I'm not really feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm not for the first time ever. I'm not doing shit.
I don't ever do shit. I was just talking about this. I don't ever really do shit for New Year's. I think when I was in my 20s, like you know, a young 20-year-old, I was going out doing shit, but I haven't in a long time.
Well, let's come out of retirement, Paulie. Let's get fucking
What you trying to
wild.
do?
I don't know. We'll talk after the show.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk.
Yeah, man. So, you guys, I know you guys got a lot of friends. You guys making enemies over here in this game that you're playing?
I think so, dude. Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure.
How do you feel about
but,
that?
I don't know, bro.
It's like I said
You
earlier.
guys do it.
It's
You
It's
guys
like,
do it.
it's like I said
It is what
earlier.
it
Look,
is.
at the end of the day, if you're getting mad at us because of an opinion and things that we're noticing, small nuances in a particular batch of weed of yours that we got or of somebody that you supports, like, I don't know. Like me personally, when I get criticism on things, I try to go back to the drawing board and get better. I don't blame the
No
person that fucking told me about it.
And not that
you
we're
know what
even
I'm saying?
anyone to criticize, but
Yeah.
you know, my thing is like we're doing something and it's working and people like it, so we're gonna keep doing it. My bad, you know.
If you don't like it, tune out.
Yeah, just don't.
But I'll tell you what, though, I can guarantee you this. I think I've made way more homies
Yeah,
in
for
this
sure.
than I have
Oh, yeah.
fucking, than I
It's like a
have
natural
made enemies.
filter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You automatically find out who your people are.
Yeah, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. And you guys definitely have a cult following.
Yeah, it's pretty
You know?
cool.
It's you know what it is? It's just people like us.
Yeah.
It's literally us. That's why it was so easy to create content for this because we're like, what the fuck would we want to see?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just who we're talking to. We're
New York.
literally who we're talking to.
New York was live. I think New York was lit. I like the response we got in New York as well.
New York fucking with y'all?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I fuck with New York.
There's a lot of
their
connoisseurs in
attitude.
New York, man.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and straight, come on,
Straight
bro,
shooters, yeah, I like
straightforward,
that
bro.
shit,
And you
dude.
guys
Yeah.
are too.
That's our largest following, actually, is New York.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fuck with it.
And yo, New York will flame your ass, boy, if your
Yep.
shit isn't fucking smoking. And
Yeah.
then you guys do the same thing, so they're on that.
Yeah, and they'll just do it like, you know, it's not even like the end of a fucking relationship. They'll just completely flame you and just be like, all right, let me know what's next, you know?
Yeah. Right.
Like, it's all good, you know, it is what it is. But you only get a couple flames before you're out of there.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And I've been seeing some brands get flamed in New York lately. I'm not gonna say no names,
Damn.
brother.
Really? You're not going to say the names, bro?
Nah.
He said,
They're
I'm
sensitive, bro. They're sensitive, and some of my people. So I'm just,
You can tell me, I'll say the name.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you later, kid. Nah, man. Best and worst part about what you guys do.
Best part, I think, is... Oh, fuck, that's tough to say. There's so many good things about what we do.
I think for me, the best part is like when you hear from someone that just won something that they just sold the fuck out or did this or that because of the show. That shit's hella fulfilling because that's the entire full circle thing of what we're trying to do. That's
Hell
it
yeah.
landing full
Hell yeah.
circle.
That's actually
You know
a
what I
good
mean?
one. Or like when we hear like after somebody wins and or somebody does something in the tournament and then we hear, oh, their doinks are this much now.
Yeah,
Like
raise
it's
the
like,
price.
oh,
From
okay,
7
let's
to 10
go.
or
So like
6 to whatever.
we're helping people eat, dude. Like
That's tight.
that's fucking
That's
sick.
And that was just the
Yeah.
whole mission. There was one mission and only one mission in the beginning of this is just to fucking tell the truth about shit so the right people get shine.
Yeah.
That's it. And so if that's full circling, then that's probably the best part. I would say the worst part is
The worst part is smoking 4 fucking hash holes in a matter of an hour and then being told you got to get on stage in 15 minutes.
that was pretty bad. At National
National Household Day?
Yeah,
that
that was
was-
gnarly. That was
Paulie
gnarly,
was up
bro.
there struggling, bro.
It looked like fucking Scooby-Doo's van when we walked out of that trailer
Yeah.
where we were fucking
Yeah.
where we were filming at.
Ted was in
Yeah.
bad shape. I put my hand on Ted's shoulder like, yo, my bro, you all right? You need a soda? He's like, yes,
he told me
please,
like
bro.
3 different
He's like,
times. He was
bro.
like, never again,
He's like,
bro.
bro, I'll be doing this shit. I'll be doing this shit. Fucking smoking 4 fucking hash holes, be chilling, bro. I'll be doing this shit. I'm like, I got you, bro.
No, dude, that's how I
Give my
feel
last 2
every day.
sodas.
I never get less hot. I never get used to this shit.
No.
Every time I do it, I
No,
get
bro.
fucking.
Well, the thing that people don't
Bro,
understand is we
it's a
really
lot.
don't smoke before the episode. So that's our first smoke of the day.
Yeah,
And
and
so we're getting obliterated,
Getting
dude.
mad
all new
different
terps too.
Yeah.
different
It's
and new.
fresh.
Yeah.
It's like, bro.
A salad
yeah.
will always smack harder than a flower roll just because the wider spectrum that
Yeah,
it
that
delivers.
too.
And if
That
you think
too.
about it, there's a lot of salads. Some days we'd have doinks of a salad here with a worm that's 3 new spectrums, a salad
Yeah.
here with a worm that's
Yep.
3 new
You're
spectrums. Sometimes the worm
guaranteed
is a
to get
salad.
high, bro. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck where your
We're
tolerance
lit,
is at.
yeah.
Talking about 8 new 11 a.m. or 4:20,
Yeah,
8
dude.
new fucking.
I remember doing that
spectrums
with
at
y'all. I
once.
was a little goofy as fuck, laughing and shit. I was literally little kid laughing on the
Yeah.
show, bro. Like maybe nobody noticed. I had to rewatch. I was like, I looked ridiculous. I
Yeah,
rewatched.
I
it
didn't
everything.
rewatch that one on purpose. I was like, I can't do it.
It wasn't as bad as you thought, bro.
No, I don't
it
know.
Never
I
is. It never is.
It's like a blur in
I was
there, bro.
dying, bro, and they were
Got lit.
flaming me in the comments. Like, "Yo, JP's cooked, bro. you can't keep it together."
Our chat's
Gotta
dope
just
for
lean
that.
into that,
Our
yeah.
Yo,
our
y'all chats are the best,
yeah,
bro.
our chat will
Yeah.
fucking,
The best.
Our chat will flame motherfuckers.
So good,
they don't
bro.
care.
Yeah, we've never removed anybody. Dude.
Shout out to Megan Rose.
Megan Rose.
You know what?
is
I
off
get a
the
new
charts.
DM from him every fucking day. It seems
No
like I'm
shit.
like I don't even have the energy to open it and deal with it.
man.
So,
Hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
that
crazy.
dude. But you know what? I didn't realize because he was talking. I was imagining some big ass dude. The way he was talking.
He's about your size, maybe a little taller.
Yeah, maybe a little taller,
Yeah.
but like thin dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like real thin. Like
Oh,
you know
you've
when he
met him?
shakes. Yeah, I realize now that I've met him. I didn't realize who it was the
no
whole time.
shit.
But yeah, I realized, dude. You know when you shake somebody's hand and it's just like a. You just feel like you could almost crush their fucking hand if you wanted to. You know
Not
what I
for
mean?
nothing,
Like,
you got gorilla hands.
well,
You
for
got
sure,
strong
but,
hands.
But for the way that he's coming at,
No, no doubt.
you know what I'm saying?
what
The
you're
ratio
talking
of hand strength to coming at
Yeah.
us. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
unbalanced.
So, I get you.
You know what I mean? Like we got to figure that out. Oh shit.
about. Oh man. All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Shout out, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, but we're gonna be doing Twitch now. We're diving deep into Twitch now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And why is
because-
that? Tell for the people why is that? And why do I need to do it?
Did you get demonetized yet on here? YouTube?
They just send me like certain videos get demonetized. Not everything is.
Okay. So we got fully demonetized as an account.
I'm sure it
that'll
will
be
be.
coming for you soon.
I'm sure it will be.
So
It's
while
a
you
weed
still
podcast.
are monetized here, bro, just start building on Twitch, bro. 'Cause
Okay.
they do all the same shit as Patreon and YouTube,
Okay.
but you could just do whatever.
No, I dig that what you're telling me about setting up a Patreon tier where you can watch live stream the
Yep.
Twitch. Yeah.
That's gonna be our new like pay-per-view, like the paid tier.
That's dope,
He's gonna
bro.
be able to have access to like the semifinals, the finals,
And
ranked duels.
I'm telling you could tell him. You gonna hear some shit, dog. Cause we be having to take some shit out of these fucking episodes, bro. I don't know
Yeah,
about you
especially for
guys.
your shit. We never take anything out. We probably should, but
yeah. I mean,
we don't ever get on there and fucking flame our shit. You know what I mean?
nah. It's
But
just
you
like
with your guests, you know.
it's like they be saying some real illegal shit. They be saying some words that were cool in the '90s that ain't cool no more now.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you cancel for. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
they
be
don't
like,
give a
I'll be
fuck.
like, oh, buddy, I'm gonna take that one out for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You get people wanting to keep it in.
What's that?
Be like, no, just
Sometimes,
keep
bro. Sometimes they don't even realize I took it out, bro. They don't remember everything they said.
Yeah.
But sometimes people will say like, "Nah, keep all that shit."
it. Well, if you were questioning JP before, go check back on the records. Make
holler
sure.
at me. It's my show. What the fuck you gonna do?
Right.
Dude, what's up? You're not gonna get Cali Plug on here, dude?
I would like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to. He's a nut, bro.
You got some questions, huh?
Plenty. I'm gonna let Adam write my questions for me. We might even have Adam as a special guest.
Dude, that's I'm trying to. That could be the press conference, dude. We're trying to get him. We're trying to get him into the boxing match, dude.
Are you
It
trying?
would
Wait,
just
why you
be
trying
so
to fight
fun.
him, man?
Just because he's so ridiculous, bro. It would just be entertaining. It's not even like I really hate the guy. I feel like it would
Right.
be so entertaining.
Does he fight? Does he?
I have no
any fighting
idea. I don't
history?
know the guy. He just
Okay.
like really. He just
And
talks
Adam
a
can't
lot of
box. He's
fucking-
an MMA guy. He's like a wrestler. So don't worry.
Yeah, I can't box.
Don't worry.
Boxing's my lowest skill.
No doubt.
But yeah, fucking. That'd just be fun. I don't know.
No, hey man, do what
Just
you gotta do.
the name.
I think
that was
industry
just the
needs that
name. It's
anyway.
no personal shit. He's
That'd
just
be
weird.
cool, man. Shake shit up. A little friendly boxing
I want to just
fights.
get a whole card going. How funny,
Yeah.
or whether it's grappling or boxing or just like
Yeah.
some sort of athletic competition where motherfuckers who have beef could just go do it out.
Perfect.
You know what I mean? Like it would
perfect.
just be so entertaining. Just going back to reverse engineering. That's what I would want to see. I want to see somebody else do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Megan Rose said he or she was going to do it.
Oh yeah, he's got
Yeah,
the.
that was
he's
his
got-
idea.
he stole his idea,
His
dude.
idea. Yeah,
He's
we
got
went
the-
out and stole his shit.
He said he's got the boxing ring in his spot.
Yeah, he also says he's got the sour D, but
Who the fuck?
you
don't?
know.
Who don't?
Everybody's got it, but nobody's got it.
What's up? You gonna spark that little bad boy right there?
Oh, bro, this is the fucking nightcap, kid.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna spark this right at the very end as we're signing out, bro, because this is gonna knock
That's
y'all
Bruno's.
out.
And
I'm
this
just
is
fucking with y'all, man. Shout out to Bruno Rose. It's like some rec market shit, some infused. I smoked one yesterday just to QC it, to see if I would do it for rec market. I would fucking do it.
Yeah?
If the margin's right. Yeah, man. That's all they want, bro.
Yeah,
They want one of these little motherfuckers to knock their head off with mad THC. That's all they want.
that's crazy.
We can do it. We can fucking. It's
That's
an
what we
uphill
need to
battle
change,
for what we
though.
do. We're trying, brother.
Yeah, well, just don't invest your
We're
heavy, bro,
trying,
because we're
brother.
actively working to change that and could potentially be sooner than later, depending on.
What? What do you say?
he said, don't invest too heavy in that because we're actively going to change that.
We're trying to change
Yeah,
that
we're
as
trying
we
to
speak,
change
dude.
that.
Oh, okay.
About what these motherfuckers want.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I still got that on the shelf too.
There you go,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I'd rather just sell that.
Yeah,
But
just keep
you
that
know
on the
goes.
sideline. Fucking.
Yeah, some sideline shit,
Yeah.
man. You know, you gotta have some
Now you
fucking
got to do
deals.
shit in rec to really do
Yeah,
something.
you get your ass kicked with
know?
this top shelf shit, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
So, for all the rollers that you guys rolled with from around the country and enjoyed their rolls and did the competition, what was your biggest takeaway from all that?
I think there's just levels.
Yeah, there's levels because
I didn't realize the levels, and it's not just in Cali.
Yeah, I think that
No,
there's
it's not.
It's a type of
I
person,
think
not a
there's
state.
there's levels to people understanding a lot of things that go into the role, dude. Not just the craftsmanship, that's all great.
Multiple
dude.
high levels.
Yeah,
you know what I
it's
mean?
the it's the inputs. It's and especially with a hash hole, it's understanding the inputs and how they're gonna complement one another. If you don't know how to do that and you're just putting rosin in because you're like, I dabbed this and this was good, and I smoked this weed and this was good, so it's gonna make a good hash hole. It's not the case.
Yeah, it's
No,
like,
that's definitely not the case.
but that, and as importantly, how it's rolled,
Oh yeah.
and as importantly, how it's grinded. All
Yeah,
these little
everything.
things are just as important as the next thing, and can be the downfall. Any of them could be the downfall.
Yeah.
So it's like, just know it. Like, there's people that totally understand pairing but can't quite put it together. in a craftsmanship way. There's people that could bar out a doink, but just do not understand what smoking is, what it means for something to smoke.
Yeah.
And like,
Or
yeah,
people
there's
that
just-
even understand pairing but don't understand ratios.
yeah,
'Cause we
like,
had cloggers for those reasons.
Yeah.
I think ones.
well,
that
and
were
that's
just-
rolling. That's rolling
Yeah.
it too tight. You know
True.
what I mean? Or maybe stuffing it too much or something. But there's just so many factors. And then there's people like Sturt who literally nailed every single fucking category
Yeah.
for 8 doinks in a row, damn near.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Just
all
fucking
smoke.
Yeah.
bing, bing.
Yeah, I got to try one of
bullseye.
those, man. And you know what was cool about the show, like being a guest twice, thank you, by the way, was just like experiencing hash holes at that level. Like, because I'm not even a real hash hole guy. Like, I'll smoke one once in a while, you know what I'm saying? But like, but when you find that fucking perfect blend, and you guys got to try tons of them, it's like, wow, this is fucking really enjoyable.
Yeah. Shout out to all the rollers.
Yeah,
that
shout out.
participate because
For real.
yeah, dude.
And I owe somebody an episode.
Yeah.
Who was it? Jake,
The winner?
Was it JK? Yeah, remember
Yeah,
I said
yeah,
it?
JK.
Oh yeah, it
it's
is.
crazy.
It's
Nobody
J.K.
said
Rowling.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll come on though. He's a mysterious dude.
Oh, it's
you know?
cool. It's cool.
We'll see.
It's all
We'll
good,
see.
man.
We'll extend the offer, but also
Whatever's
fucking
coming.
Sturt. Sturt won the first one.
Yeah, but I didn't announce it. Well, Sturt know he can come on the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But
Have you had Sturt on the show?
No.
He's definitely somebody you
Yeah,
should have
yeah,
on
hell yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. He needs to talk
I
about.
swear, I feel like I asked him before.
He needs to
Maybe
tell
I'll
us how
shoot-
the
I'll
fuck
shoot
he's
another-
doing this.
Shoot another message, yeah.
Yeah.
He has a really good outlook on like pairing and shit specifically.
Yeah.
But like doesn't miss a fucking beat or a crumb or a dimple or a bullseye or a pressure in the third round.
And he
or
knows the
nothing
market
ever,
too because
bro.
he's been in the industry for a long time.
Yeah.
He's a
Been
buyer
a buyer for hella long.
Outpost,
So yeah, he
center
And he's
left.
just hella tapped in with like all the hitters up
Oh,
in
yeah.
Rosa and
Everybody.
wherever.
Yeah.
wherever.
But like, and you know what it is right now, Green Dog is getting a sick light because
yeah, a lot of his shit's winning.
but you know what it is every grow out there, I don't give a fuck who it is, there's X percent of the grow that is just not smoking. For whatever
Yeah.
reason that strain this time wasn't smoking, right? But some like growers don't really know that or the nuances between the two. So they'll just enter with, oh, this is the freshest one. That's the best one to send. But certain people got like good ambassadors for their brand, like Sturt for Green Dog
Yeah.
has picked the right shit
Yeah,
every
he
time.
knows what to grab.
You know what I mean? Like, and then now in the public, it's like, damn, everything Green Dog's entering is hitting. You know what I mean? Whereas like somebody hypothetically could maybe even have a better grow without as good of a curator and not get as good of a public view.
It's just it's just
You know what I mean?
it's a
Yeah.
testament to
Curator
Sturt's-
on every team. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a testament to Sturt's knowledge and his palate, him knowing what to choose.
that's why like I would even follow a brand or be more likely to buy a brand that's led by a curator, like even like Good Pizza, because you know that with a grower they're gonna put out their harvest.
They got to make
Right,
money.
They
have
bag
to.
their
They have
harvest,
to,
right? So
yeah.
you don't know if it's the one or not. But if you get it from a curator that's buying different shit when it hits, then
Yeah.
you can trust like, damn, this dude's name is on that, it'll smoke.
That's right.
So I can trust that a little more. You know what I mean?
Goddamn right.
But it's no disrespect to the growers at all. Like they
course,
do the
man.
hardest part. The
Of
easiest
course.
part is curating.
We're nothing
it,
without
you know
the
what I mean?
growers, man.
They probably don't even have time to smoke because they're so fucking busy.
Yeah.
But a good team is a fuck. But there are some that are both. You know what I mean? A good grower and a curator.
Yeah, like the Blueprint crew.
Yeah.
Cadre
Yep, they
crew,
know what the
the
fuck.
Green Dog crew. Like these
Yeah.
guys smoke. The preferred crew. They grow and they smoke and they know.
Yeah, those. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a very good list right there.
Yeah, that's hey, that's what I'm fucking with.
Yeah.
That's my fucking
yeah,
Fantastic Four.
yeah. Shout out to all those guys.
Yeah,
That's right.
Sacramento goes
Dave,
crazy.
Drew. Yes.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Putting in the work. Sacks on the map. Why?
Yeah, shout out fucking Jake Rolls, dude. He's often the thing that weed gets brought to.
Yeah,
You know,
bro.
right away.
Yeah.
I've literally.
Or the
That's
person.
like one of the last bosses you got to get through. If I'm
Yeah.
over here chiefing, I'm just like, all right, here we go.
And then you're just waiting, and
Wait
Jake's
for
like
that
this.
one
With
word.
Jake real quick.
Mid.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
Just waiting for that.
He
one
don't know
word
it, but
from
I'm
him.
sitting there sweating, smoking. I'm like, hey, bro, hit this shit real quick, because
Right.
I go in the fucking lounge. There's a little better internet
Catch
over
me in
there.
a good mood.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Jake, hit this real quick. I won't say shit. I'll just watch him, and then if it's a go, it's a go.
He'll turn around and be like this. If it's good,
It's fire, bro.
Yeah, just go
It is,
fire.
bro.
Yeah, he either says
Or
mid
it's
or,
like
mid or
mid.
fire.
Mid's or
Yeah.
fire.
Never hella mean though. He's like mid.
Same look on his face, same tonality.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
not a wasted breath.
That's it, man. I just need a straight shooter to tell me what it is.
Yeah, dude.
You know, because sometimes I'll be wanting to push shit out. I'm like, God damn it, can't
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, no,
Can't
I
do
feel
it.
you, dude.
I hear Adam in the back of my head like, you You gonna put this out, bro?
That's you? All right.
That's you? Really? Fuck.
That's hella funny. So what's up? When we getting the pizza duels, bro?
Another pizza duel?
I'm saying, when are we getting the fucking, for you, when are we going to see you running around putting fucking
What,
storefronts against each
call-outs?
other?
No,
Yeah.
he wants to
Straight
see
pull up to the couple of
the
best
Dave
shops and see who's got the
Portnoy.
best
He wants to
pizza,
see
bro.
you run around and
Oh,
do pizza
bro,
challenge,
there's
pizza
not
duels.
enough of them, bro.
Bro, check it out. You could go all over.
There's
Look,
3 inside,
there's
bro.
different.
No, there's 4 now.
There's different
There's 4 now.
toppings. You got the cheese battle.
Okay, now
You
we're
could come
talking.
back
We
for
can
the
go pepperoni versus pepperoni. We
Right.
can go. Okay.
But even
now
better,
all of a
look, so
sudden-
everybody's reviewing weed, right?
Sicilian versus
Duels
Sicilian.
happen, it's different. Everybody's reviewing pizza, but nobody's doing pizza
Everyone's
duels.
doing duels.
Duels, the side by sides, relative, just like anything else, dude.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It is.
So if you're trying to say what's the best, that comes down to the duel.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Fuck.
we got to see
that?
that, bro.
Let's
I would
think
love
about
to
it.
see you
All right.
fucking dueling some pizza. That would actually be hella interesting.
And then you could just one slice. Everybody knows the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, I gotta come up with some other shit, man. I gotta come up with some other shit. But yeah, something like that for sure.
They don't serve a slice, then you wouldn't get pizza there, right?
Well, if they don't have slices,
Yeah.
where are we gonna go?
Yeah. There's no places out here that has slices.
No, well, no. There's a new joint. I haven't tried it. It's like Maryland's or some shit. What is it, bro? Yeah. Maryland's.
Maryland's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta try. And I ain't gonna lie, I was outside on Friday night, and about 10:30, that shit was fucking. There was a line out the door.
It's popping.
It looked popping. I
go.
don't know how to taste. You know what I mean? But well, we shall see. We shall see.
Okay.
You know who is somebody to look at though on the roller side of things? Also, forgot. I just grabbed his lighter and forgot. Is Red Roots rolling, bro?
Yeah.
Fucking a problem.
He gifted me a
was
joint
sturt
for
like.
fire.
In his entries for the competition, at least, it was sturt like. Now everybody's entries for the competition are gonna be different, even by just a little bit, than the actual rolls. But the competition entries was, imagine sturt with an element. You know, says maybe a dimple or two here because it's not rigid ass fucking paper. Burn perfect, tight as fuck, no restriction on the flow somehow still.
Wow.
Every detail was on point, bro. Crazy.
And it came in an ostrich skin fucking humidor.
Yeah, look at this lighter.
Fucking
Came
shit
with
is sick.
His whole presentation is player. I was having a conversation with John Capetto when we was down in Miami about this guy's packaging and
Yeah,
shit
zero
like that.
people
Like,
are fucking with him. I mean, like, I wonder, ostrich skin humidor, right?
Oh, look at that.
The
It's
double
a nice
You could tell
bro.
JP smoked a
Even
cigarette
on
or
the
two in his
side.
life.
I was about to hit him with the. I was about to hit one of these, my
You
boy.
can tell he smoked a cigarette or two. He just said,
Come on, bro. I didn't click that motherfucker like that. And like that motherfucker. He need light bulbs. Pow.
my dad used to do him off his jeans, old school.
Yeah, bop,
yeah,
bop.
just pop,
Yeah, come on, son.
Light as shit.
I smoked cigarettes for like 18 years, bro.
Yeah, the double flame is a game changer. I
That's
guess.
nice. That's a
Hitting
nice lighter.
both edges of the doink rotisserie at
Yeah.
the same time, perfectly even.
I never
heat.
thought about that.
Oh, so
The double
gangster.
flame.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to get a double flame we're gonna drop a lighter soon.
Got to.
I had this cheap little double flame I got in Mexico, and I realized it was the shit. And then he dropped this gangster ass double flame, and I was like, oh yeah,
There it is.
yeah, dude.
There it is.
Yeah, I've been needing that.
Where do you guys stand on the whole white ash thing since we last spoke?
it's still the same.
Still the same?
I would say nothing's changed. It correlates. I mean, the only thing that I think has changed since the last time is the fact that people have figured out how to try to hide bad weed behind white ashes.
Yeah, that's the main update.
You know, back when we last talked, white ash was pretty much at that time a correlation of somebody nailed a batch is what it was.
Yeah, it was like rare. Like you
Yeah,
didn't really
but
see
not
white ash
now.
often.
People have figured out the trick now. They know how to fucking try to make it look like something that it's not.
Right.
But other than that, I
Yeah.
still think that still think that the correlation is there with
I
good
think
weed.
white ash can be and often is nowadays horrible. There just wasn't much white ash back then.
Yeah.
But I think still to this day, there's no good black or even dark gray weed.
Yeah.
I
No,
will
there's
stand
not.
on that, dude. I still haven't had it.
Time out.
7-8 years.
I
of
got
looking.
something for you.
What?
Boys,
Let's
I gotta
hear it.
this
Let's,
fucking
let's,
shit.
let's hear it.
I was smoking crunch berries. I believe it was by Ember Valley last night.
Okay.
Dark ass ash for the first half of the doink. Mad flavor.
That's the thing.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yo, this.
It can have flavor in the beginning,
but it crapped out hard.
Yeah,
real hard.
anything that is burning darker like
this
that.
This is crazy. I don't think I've ever experienced that before.
That's crazy.
Coincidentally, last night.
I think one of the theories on that is when something's white ash, like when you burn that oil, it'll just burn black. It's not gonna burn white. You know what I mean? So, like the oil in the plant and shit. So, if you're fucking getting white ash, that means there's no oil left. That means the cherry was producing heat strong enough to be able to remove the fucking oil out of the plant material from a distance in the form of vapor and then come and just burn empty plant material. So there's not a bunch of black spots. When something's burning dark and like a lot of blackness in the ash, it's like just the cherry just mowing through hella oil and turning it into tar, and it's just slowing down the rate of combustion,
no doubt,
fucking it up. And the further you get into that doink, the worse it'll get. It'll be on a scale.
Yeah, for
you know
sure.
What I mean, so I've never found weed that doesn't do that. I've found weed where the terps come through in the smoke, but all those check flavor, accuracy, purity, intensity, stain coat, and longevity with smoothness. Never has some dark ash. Just never in fucking history done that.
What about like doink size, grind?
Big fucking doinks for the win.
Yeah, doinks. What's the minimum? I'm a 2.5er, man.
There's been
that would be a minimum.
Sometimes 3's too much. I feel like
2.5 would be a minimum.
We gotta clarify too.
2.8
is it's in relativity. I think a big doink is better and more enjoyable than like an eighth doink or a 3 gram doink. I think is more enjoyable than a 2 gram doink. Flour specifically.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that they're both not amazing. I'm just saying
you got to roll those right.
Yeah, well, I mean, either way you got to roll it right. But there's every doink has its little peak, fucking 40-50% of the middle or whatever, right? That peak. A bigger doink just has a bigger peak. There's more enjoyable hits that come from a bigger doink. It's not more economical by any means, but you know, I think it's a more enjoyable experience. Also, the bigger the cherry gets, let's just use extremes. A 10 gram doink, it'd be hard as fuck to get that cherry lit up all the way and overheating. You'd have to work to overheat a 10 gram. You could easily overheat a 1 gram doink by just hitting it a little too hard, right?
That's a fact.
So the bigger it gets, the more durable the cherry gets, and it avoids reaching peak temperatures as often. So it provides heat to vaporize shit without peaking the fuck out as often or as hard or as long.
Yeah.
So it can literally preserve the terps longer if you have more weed in the doink. It's not like some, big doinks are just the shit. There's legitimately, like, I think, a reason.
You like those with hemp wicks, right?
Get out of here. Get out of here.
So,
what's your stance on that, bud?
Oh, shit.
I just want to keep this guy fucking fired up.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I could tell. You came with him today, dude. The hemp wick thing, dude, is I always have to leave a comment here and there. Somebody will be like, bro, you guys got to preserve the terps and use hemp wick, dude.
Yeah.
And it's like some fucking...
I never would have thought of that until I heard you just fucking going ham on the hemp wicks. Bro.
Yeah, so let's just, right here, right now, right?
Let's just end it.
A hemp wick.
Hit them.
And the best ones are from raw, right? But there's other ones that are like a lot more fucked up. They give off black smoke and shit. You gotta be careful with the hemp wicks. But those are two things burning. You got commercial hemp, commercially processed hemp with a wax coat. That's two substances burning, giving off smoke and carcinogens onto whatever the fuck you're touching the flame to, or God forbid you're hitting a bong with it and you're sucking that shit out of the bong, right? Animals.
That's rough.
Yeah,
but with butane, people are like, you taste the lighter fluid. That is placebo. You are fucking stupid. Okay? Butane dissipates instantly when met with heat and in like a fraction of a second at 33 degrees Fahrenheit. It's the cleanest heat source you can use. That's why it's used in laboratories. It's the cleanest, most even heat source you could possibly use. So people are fucking wooking out with their fucking hemp wick, dude.
Wrapped around the lighter.
Thinking
that's
that,
heady as fuck. You gotta admit.
Yeah, it is.
Wrapped around the lighter looks cool.
Just use the lighter, though. That's the thing.
Just use the lighter, though.
No, but real talk, though. You know what fucking is fucked up about the lighter? It's not the butane, bro. It's the flint. And we've been telling people this for years.
And the metal.
For years we've been saying this. But then you know who just brought it to attention is Raw. They did a study showing hella shit about the flint, basically.
Like kind of like releasing powder.
Yeah, like that flint, especially in a bong. Like if you're sparking it into a bong,
yeah.
like that can't be good. So I guess that studies came out. I forgot the exact results, but interesting ass fucking studies came out on that, on the health implications of it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Didn't think of
That's
that.
why he made the new lighters where you click it. You know what I mean? It has like an electric fucking,
no
it's
doubt.
just like this, but
It's
a
way
flame.
more player.
Yeah. So stop picking on the fucking
Those
torches.
fucking 80s babies are doomed, bro.
No, we're not. We're gonna survive everything.
Yeah,
we don't have to
I
worry
know.
about COVID or any of the bullshit,
Yeah.
bro. We drank
Yeah.
from fucking hoses for years, dude. We don't
hoses,
got to
bro.
worry about that shit.
I also think the world was a lot less fucked up back then too.
It was. They actually look
getting
at so
progressively
you
more
wanna,
fucked up.
you want to
As
trip.
far as?
You ever want to trip out? It's like watch
Water
this.
quality, air quality, you
food
name it.
quality too.
Food
Go back
quality.
and look at
Yeah.
go look at ingredients in a McDonald's hamburger in 1988 versus one now.
Whoa.
Go look at the difference.
No shit.
Yeah, go look at the difference. Like it'll,
knew they
it'll
tasted
bug
good
you
in
out.
88.
Same thing. Go to Doritos. Go
Okay.
look at Doritos,
Okay.
what they used back then, and go look at what they use now. Everything's changed.
Even
Nothing's the
Doritos
same.
in Mexico versus here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jasmine has a homie that when she goes to fucking Mexico, she stocks up on the Doritos
Nice.
because they're
not using
fire
food
there.
dyes and all
Yeah,
kinds of shit, dude.
well, they're just using a lot less. Like they'll use the basic unhealthy shit, but like America for some reason likes to get fucking creative with this shit. Let's see how fucked up titanium dioxide, all sorts of shit that has nothing to do with food. You know what I
the
mean?
idea
It shouldn't be
of
nowhere near
population
food. Yeah, for real, probably. Oh, don't get us started on that.
Oh boy, yeah. Well, let's just hold on now, guys. Let's move over to dab, and I'm curious on you know
shit.
when is the proper dab league? Did I say it right? And what do you guys feel
Hash
about
league.
hash league? And where you guys at with the dab temps?
This is a loaded one.
It's
He's seen this argument.
It's a lot. Well, no,
Online
it's a
or
lot just because I know that it changes based on the fucking temperature gauge that you're using. Like mine personally, at like 420.
Yeah.
Yours is at like
455.
Yeah, 455. So it
Jake's
depends.
is at like 520.
Yeah, so it just depends.
Oh, wow.
So
you
the
have to
thing
learn
with
your
this
own
is-
dab right type
I don't
of
go off
device.
temp at all. I go off of oil color. If your oil turned brown,
Yeah, if it didn't
especially
stay
dark
golden.
brown, like the darker it turns, the more oxidized it is, the more fucked up it is. It's reached a smoke point. It became a free radical carcinogen at that point. You know what I mean? Like it's
Versus
no longer
being
healthy,
vaporized.
right?
Yeah.
So the idea of, to me at least, of a dab, a perfect dab is what is the most amount of vapor you can get at the lowest temperature possible to preserve the
Yeah,
largest
no
part
doubt.
of the spectrum as you can.
bro.
Because for me, the tiny little dabs at a lower temp, I get fat clouds still. Legit, I can get fat dabs from that still. And the whole point of it is like people put a glob at a high temp because the first hash that touches that slurper or whatever is being ruined to cool down the fucking quartz to a point where you can finally get a good hit off of what's left.
Yeah.
When you could just take it at a lower hit and use less rosin to begin with. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it doesn't fuck you up as much, you
I'm
know?
like the 0.3 guy. I've been
God
like 0.3.
damn,
yeah.
you dab a whole 0.3?
Yeah.
Bro,
Hot Dabs podcast
that's
fucked me up, bro. Yo,
insanity.
training for that show, bro. I just had to go big.
No, for sure. It'll get
And
you.
I'm kind of like in the pocket right
Take
there.
two
I
or
don't even
3
think I
days
could-
off, bro.
I don't even think I could do a 3.3 dab.
We need
dude.
to dab, dude. Because
Bro,
you
I
remember
need-
Tony too, right?
Yeah, Tony's
He was saying you got
wild,
to do
bro.
a gram,
He's
blah,
Hot
blah.
Boys.
But then he came and took a little baby dab on my fucking
he
low temp
smoked
shit
him.
and died, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Fat clouds
Yeah.
died. But the thing is,
Same concept.
it's just more medicating.
No doubt.
Because
It sure is.
every spectrum, like the whole spectrum, there's hella cannabinoids. I saw a chart on like when they burn off individually, and by the time you get to
no
fucking
shit.
350, bro, it's like 70% of them already burned off. So like the last one to burn off is like I think it's THC at 454 degrees. Anything over that, you're just cooking everything.
But you're trying to hit it at them temps, like when you keep like hitting it, like if your shit's just hovering over the dab right or whatever you're using, like you can't, nothing's coming out. Like it's just like these
It's because the
little-ass
dab's
clouds.
too big.
Is this dab too big?
The dab's too big, so it cools the quartz way down hella
okay,
quick.
got you,
A little
got you,
bit
got
of
you.
hash, dude, it'll give off fucking mad vapor, but it won't cool the shit down as much, so it'll keep cooking and producing vapor. Thing is, you can't cool it. It's the
Yeah.
dab to temp ratio. Hot dabs, dude. Shout out to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
the D to T ratio is real, bro.
But like, I could get way higher off of 2 small temp dabs than a fat glob because yeah, you'll get more fucked up off the glob, but you're cooking the fuck. You got so much bad shit coming in with the good shit.
Yeah.
Whereas at a low temp, you're just vaporizing the good shit. You have minimal bad shit and a wider spectrum to get you more high medicated.
I'm like a 530.3.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
That's where I'm
Just
hanging
is your
out.
oil brown after? That's the only thing that I.
Depends on the fucking oil, bro. All rosin is different. You should technically dab.
Yeah,
at
some of
different
it's all
temps. You
different
gotta figure that
volatile
shit
for
out.
sure.
Yeah, that's why I like to go bigger, so it's less of a chance of burning. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I got a temp for
And I have
every single
so
strain,
much
dude.
rosin, bro. I'm like need to stop by. I'm always like I need to stop buying it, but like these jars are so cool.
Yeah.
And they smell so good.
If you ever got like a
Save
half
my
jar that
money.
was fire, it's been in the fridge, dude, and you want to pass it off, I'm hoarding right now. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
dude,
we're trying to
yeah.
get a lot of shit for the Hash League,
Yeah.
so we could just fire off.
Okay,
like,
yeah, I
episodes,
got you.
You know,
Yeah, I
that'll be
got you.
starting in February.
Cool. Invite me on one of those shows, bro.
Yeah.
The Hash League.
Yeah,
All right,
I'll
but
fucking-
none of these hot fucking
Yeah, you
globbers.
gotta-
Listen,
gotta
I'll
get with
play
the program.
ball. Whatever you guys want to do. It's fine.
All right,
It's
cool,
fine.
Cool.
So where we at with ashing the joints, boys? We ashing them? We not ashing them? Why aren't we ashing them?
Unless we're doing
Unless
hash
it's a
holes.
hash hole and we're
Yep.
looking at
There's
the
one
bullseye.
update to this. There's a time where you should ash. If you
What?
were smoking a strain that's having trouble burning, you don't want the ash on there because it's just going to make it even harder. You want to give it some air.
Okay,
Let it
interesting.
burn. I've noticed like some shit that's having trouble burning, when I ash it, I'll get the best hits off of it.
Interesting. Okay, this just in, folks.
So there's an
I just
exception.
learned that.
I
Yeah.
still don't ash it.
Yeah,
It's
he
always
won't
like,
ash it
fuck
off
that.
principle, but
You know, fuck
saying
that.
if you're solely focused on the flavor and
He did it
something's
the
kind
other
of
day
shitty.
to what we were smoking a joint like that, and he did, and I just looked over at him and I was like, "Did you just fucking
Yeah,
do that?"
dude, he's pissed.
I was like, "What the
It's your
fuck?"
fucking
The little
problem.
fella was struggling to burn and it needed some help.
Yeah. Somebody did that on my show the other day. I was like, and they
You gotta have
did
the
get,
fucking
It
sign in
should
the
touches.
middle.
It should
You know what?
touches your
It should.
soul.
It does. I'm like, why you
A
do
sign on the
that?
ashtray that says "Do
G.
not ash the doink" on the ashtray.
Yeah,
Yeah,
straight
you know
up.
what? I like that.
That's hilarious. And then
like
that ashtray better just be clean all
If
the time.
anybody wants to gift me one of those, any of you crafty motherfuckers,
We'll
out
probably
there,
drop a
I'll
"Don't
put it
ash
on
the
here.
doink" tray for
Yeah.
sure.
Don't ash the doink. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, coming
I
soon.
like that. What about like resin rings? What do you guys? What are your stance on that? Just juggle them.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I just
It's like a fucking sport,
Try to
dude.
make sure. Yeah, it is. Try to make sure that they don't fucking go into the fucking cherry. You know?
It's just the same thing as dabbing. That fucking brown oil is oxidized
Yeah.
oil that condensated through the paper onto the outside, or just collected from the vapor from the smoke. I think it's the vapor from the smoke, honestly, because you can't get an oil ring if you don't point it down and have the smoke running over the paper. It's not like I'll get a CBD doink to fucking throw an oil ring if we point it straight down.
yeah, it's the way you hold it.
Bro, can we do a CBD doink battle?
That'd be hilarious. Hey,
Just for
I'd be
shits and
willing to.
giggles.
I'd be willing to for the fuck of
Just
it.
take a
dude.
couple dabs
Something
before
funny.
you get high. You know what I mean? So you're
Yeah.
not like just being a
I'll
weirdo.
take a couple
Shit's
dabs
gonna be
after. We'll
harsh
see what
as
it's doing.
Fuck, dude.
But what if we find you the gas, bro, or a THCA
Does it
battle?
exist?
THCA battle?
Does it exist?
I'll have Improper Doinks do that. Shout out Improper.
Oh, you got
We'll have Bruno
Damn,
guest
bro.
episode.
throw all those ones to him.
Bruno
Bring
and
the
him.
sprinkles,
That
dude.
would work, bro.
Yeah, but no, I
That would
mean, anything oil rings, anything fucking that you point straight down throws a ring. It's just the only thing is the size of that ring can have to do with the richness of the flour, not how fire it is, if it's smoking or not, but just like how much oil is in the flour. You know what I mean?
Is that what we're looking at there? Like that's
I
how much
I
oil is
think
getting
so. That's my
pushed out of
theory.
the flour? Because
Yeah.
you know some very different.
Canna by Chem, what's up? Let's get an episode and
I
start
would
figuring
love
this
for you
out.
to come on the show.
You know what I
Canna
mean?
by Kim. I didn't
Because
watch the whole episode on First Smoke, but I will.
this is all bro
I'm very
theory. We
interested.
need some real shit
Yeah,
attached.
man.
But like the real shit's trying to go in it. You know what I mean? And then the bro shit's trying to go in it. When if we both went in it, it would be like, because the reason a lot of like our side of shit doesn't trust the labs and all that stuff is because we're like, nah, but the context, like, was the weed that you said was white ash, right? And considered fire. Who said that was fire? Who gave that the clear?
Yeah.
That was
that
fire
the
weed
clear?
being tested, because what if
That's
you
the
find
hard-
something and say, this is what makes it this? And then it's not even fire weed, so now we think this makes weed fire, and it wasn't even fire weed to begin with.
Yeah.
You know, so if we join forces, they got the know-how and we got
Yeah.
the questions that the people want to see.
They can answer the.
It would
they
just,
can
I
answer
think
the questions.
The
for
potential's
us.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
You
potential's
guys should get
insane.
her on the show. You guys.
I'd love to. We almost did. But
Really?
then she had some change of plans. But no, we're trying
she's
to
willing to
plan
come
on
on?
it. I want to do
Nice.
some in-depth shit, probably a multiple part thing
Yeah.
with them, because like,
That
I'm
would
all
be
about
dope.
collabing with.
Yeah, that would be dope. You guys
know what I
need the
mean?
science part of
Yeah.
the other side of the bro science. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
there's so many things that we're so like, bro, something causes this, and it's so consistent.
we
We got
don't
to
know
figure out
what
what
it
the
is,
fuck
yeah.
it is. Not gonna pretend like we know, but it's unmistakable a lot of
Hell yeah.
times.
So looking at the future, boys, like we all know, federal legalization is obviously on the horizon somewhere.
Yeah.
What are you thinking as far as like the craft farmer, the craft cannabis, the small batch crew? Like, where do you think that holds a place when all that fucking shit rolls out?
I think it's the same thing that you were talking about earlier. You know, I think bringing the knowledge to the masses about what good weed actually
Yeah.
is, because corporate cannabis can't fake that. You can't
Yeah.
fake making something smoke. So getting
Yep.
everybody on that page and spreading that word and getting everybody there to where when they do try to come in and take over, they're not successful.
There's nowhere to hide. It's like the tide's out.
Yeah.
Your pants
what
are
I'm saying?
down. When you roll it up in a doink, it's just like there's no marketing that can save you if everybody's on that tip.
Yeah.
If everyone's on that, like, nah, there's no points for fucking bag appeal and nose anymore.
It
Everybody
takes
does that.
it takes away their ability to be successful, which in turn makes craft cannabis farmers, valuable.
Unless they take a legacy guy and pay the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
In which case, legacy's still winning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One way or another, legacy got to win through that.
Yeah.
You know, they got to go around.
I'm on the same stance. You know, I think I consider it like when I lived in PA before I moved here, like the craft that is fugazi and zope salad.
Fugazi and zope.
Yeah. We're gonna come back to that chef and zope. I'll be right back to that. When the craft beer scene hit Pennsylvania, like it was super heady. It was like you had your Coors, your Bud Light, and all that shit, but you had all these small homebrew companies, up against the big fucking brands. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna be the same shit, bro.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, stamped DOP, like the DOP tomatoes you get from fucking Napoli, the San Marzanos. You know what I mean? It'll be the same like California.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
That's a nice fucking mix, no?
This is nice, dude. Yeah.
Zope and Fugazi. I'm about to go scoop a PizzZa onto that tomorrow.
Man.
Should have been did that. I hope he sold out. Goddamn. That's a
What'd
good
you think
time.
about your hit?
It was good. It just,
That's a good time.
It just, like I said, off not knowing anything about it, I just hit it and was like, kind of tastes like chef.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So recently, and even this batch, sometimes I'll stick my nose in a fucking bag of soap. I'm like, is this fucking chef?
Yeah, they're
you
very
ever
similar. They got
experienced that?
similar. They got a
similar-
lot of similarities.
Yeah.
Similar lineage.
Chef's
no?
a little bit more like earthy and hearty.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
I
would say
not quite
more
as
earthy.
sweet. It's maybe more savory.
Okay, there you go.
But they both have very similar sweetness to it.
Yeah,
it's
for
like
sure.
sweet and savory.
And what the fuck, chef again? That's the.
I forgot, dude.
Can I say it?
I think so.
I think it's Zope times Wildlife, right?
It's YS11,
Yeah, YS.
RS11 times Wildlife.
Okay, yeah, RS11
Yeah.
and Wildlife. Okay.
Which makes sense because that would technically be Zope's sister times Wildlife. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Look at that.
Dude,
Yeah,
I love
figuring
how-
shit out.
Look how far the fucking set has come, bro.
Thanks,
That's
bro.
great, dude.
Yeah, it's
man.
ill,
It feels
especially
good.
when you guys put you and Fresco, right?
Yeah.
was the ones that came
Yeah.
in. Yeah, when you guys did this, that was sick.
That made it home.
I felt like it's a
made
lot
it
more like you. I'm
Yeah,
like,
me
okay,
too.
with the graffiti in here, now it's
too.
JP.
Definitely. I'm thinking about hitting the rest of it. I'm thinking about getting another artist to hit that side. Maybe I'll hit this little top side. But like, I don't like blank space on walls, bro. I'm itching.
Yeah, we got to figure out what to do with our shit, dude. Our shit's whack
Yeah.
as fuck. We threw an element sign up there, that made it a little warmer, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
we
No,
gotta
that was
figure
cool.
something out. Maybe we'll
That's
get
cool.
some
It's a nice
ferns,
song.
bro. Maybe we'll get some ferns.
You've been supposed to do that. Why don't you get two fucking like
It's just somebody
mothers,
else's thing,
mother
but
plants?
it's funny.
The little money trees. They look like
money
weed,
trees
they
are
look
cool.
like weed leaves. Little money trees.
Those are just kind of weak looking, dude. To have on the set, we gotta get some exotic.
Little
shit.
money trees.
We'll find some exotic fern-like plant.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
So I know you guys did the top 3 last time. So before we dip up out of here, I'm gonna run you down the new one, which you fucking helped me discover.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You
you're
helped.
doing that.
It's been
go.
cracking since Hash Hole Day.
Okay.
How about to say
nice,
like a
dude.
month ago?
Yeah, about a month ago.
Oh,
so
man,
this
okay.
one's called Fuck One, Marry One, Kill One. We're talking weed strains though. So the fuck one's the unicorn, the marry one's your everyday smoker like your desert island, and the kill one's self-explanatory.
Okay.
Paul, you first.
Fuck one is what now? That's not the one you're. That's not your
The
everyday. That's your unicorn.
That's like, goddamn, I can't
still
believe
gonna-
she'd let me smash.
That's still Z for me if it's done right. I mean,
Yep.
Z is still my unicorn. When Z's done right, I mean, for me, that's just it. My everyday driver, if I could still get it, would probably be those batches of Zope we talk about. Those 19
Okay.
batches of
Okay.
Zope. Like those
Okay.
batches of Zope.
Let's go.
Fuck them. Purple Punch. That shit the fuck out of here, dude.
Kill him. That's kill,
Kill him, yeah, kill him. Get him
See you
fuck
later.
outta here.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna switch, dude. I'm gonna go my unicorn. I would fuck 2018 Zope.
Okay.
2018 Zope
I-
because
I-
I can't. It's not a daily driver because I can't find it no more.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So that
No
would be
doubt.
my fuck. Z would probably. It's between Z. It's between Z and OG. But the only reason for the daily driver, I'd go Z because it's more likely to be smoking
For sure.
than some OG. But I would, if I had access, it would be OG.
Married to
probably.
Z.
Yeah.
All right.
I go back and
Who you
forth.
killing?
Oh man, I might go. I might actually go ice cream cake on this.
Ice cream cake.
Yeah, you
Okay.
know what it is?
I was gonna say mimosa.
Ice cream
for sure. That
Jack.
forbidden
There's a
fruit.
bunch of shit I would go there, but
for sure.
with him, I mean, probably realistically, probably Jaeger. Shout out Oregon.
Oh man,
But
you got a hit list.
ice cream cake is what I rolled up when we first smoked.
I thought about that as soon as you
Yeah.
said that. That's
Yeah,
funny. you
and
said
I
that.
just realized like the comparison. I was just like, holy shit, dude. This shit is so bad, dude. Like it is so unbelievably bad.
because you went up against the new
RS.
the
It was
beginning
RS.
batches of
First
RS11.
RS, yeah.
Stupid,
Yeah.
crazy. It's Tyson versus Glass Joe.
Right?
Yeah, dude. I mean that one, and it just stuck with me ever since. I've never liked it ever since.
That's cool, man. So, before we get up out of here, boys, one last question for both of you. I don't believe I was asking this question when you guys did the first episode. If you could go back to the young you, the day before you hopped off the porch and jumped in the game, what advice would you tell you?
Bitcoin.
Fuck yeah.
He's not even lying, dude.
Don't forget your passwords to
He's
your
not-
Bitcoin.
I know, I won't. Yeah, he
Well,
no.
he already did. He used to have a lot.
Yeah, well, no, I didn't even forget my password. That was different. So, like, watch, like, I could tell you something. Back in the day, you
Tell me
know,
something,
they
Paul.
had the black market, you know,
Yeah.
online, you know, where you could buy things that you weren't supposed to be really buying,
yeah.
right? Well, when Bitcoin first came out, that's what it was used for.
Yeah.
The only form of currency on that dark web was that. And me and a couple of homies were purchasing some things at the time.
Sure.
And back then they were worth nothing. So we had to purchase a bunch of Bitcoin in order to, you know, get what we
No
wanted.
doubt.
Bro, I'd be a millionaire so many times over right now. You have no idea. You have absolutely no idea.
bro.
I mean,
I know
but
what
who
you're talking
knew?
about, bro.
Who knew that was going to end up being something that was, you know, an actual fucking
Yeah. Those
Yeah.
words were whispers back then, like, oh, I'm not fucking with that.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Feel me?
a serious answer though, I would just go back and because I've been trying to like start little businesses and shit since I was like 17,
Right?
and the whole time selling weed to fund that, and fucking I would just go back and be like, stop worrying about making money and just start thinking about providing value.
I think
'Cause
if I
all
could've-
the shit I tried to do making money, I never made too much money doing.
No doubt.
I think I would have done everything the same. I think the one thing that I would have like told myself coming into this is don't listen to the haters. Whether it be family, whether it
Spoons
be
on the
people
eyes,
that
yeah.
are friends, whether it be people that are going, oh, you're not going to be able to do that and actually make a living doing that. You know, you got to get a real job. You got to this, you got to that. I would have fucking
Yeah.
fuck all you and just went with it because probably would have been a lot further along. You know what I'm saying? Had I not taken a lot of trips backwards because I was still trapping and working distro while I was working a regular job.
No doubt.
But imagine how that would have, and I was doing great.
Just went full time.
Imagine if I was full time, if I wasn't working an 8-hour day
when you got
and
kids,
then
it's hard
doing
to make that jump.
and having kids.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It was easy for me to make that jump because my dad raised me to do that shit. So I never really had like people telling me not to. I had all my homies around me were calling me a bitch if I didn't. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
it
dope.
was like
That's
a whole
dope.
different
You're very
thing.
fortunate.
He is. I
No,
told
for
him.
sure. It's like the luckiest thing ever.
Shout out
And,
Adam's dad for fucking saying some of the sickest shit I ever fucking heard when he told me that his dad told him fucking you're not allowed to get a job. Like straight up, like figure it out. Figure out how to make your own money. Like
No, he didn't tell me to figure out. He showed me. He's like, go
Yeah.
on Craigslist, bargain the fuck out of this, resell it for that, like blah blah blah.
Oh,
and
that's
legit.
tight, bro.
walk
see, that's
through
my
the whole
point.
shit.
Like creating somebody learning how to make their own money instead of relying on going and getting a job and working for somebody else while you make them rich and they slave you away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wow. That's dope. Shout out to Pops, right?
Yep. Shout out Pops.
I love this 1.0 tip. The holes are hella fucking big.
It's hitting. It's hitting good.
Yeah, it was the small holes ones that didn't. Damn, dude,
That's a good tip.
you missed that tip.
Well, boys, it's been fun.
Appreciate
Good
you having
time,
us
man.
back on,
Yeah,
big
fuck
dog.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming
Appreciate
through.
you. Yes, sir.
What you got going next, bro? Hold on. What's the next thing for
For Good Pizza?
fucking? Yeah, what's
Next thing is gonna be fucking. Might be going to Chicago to kick it with Ravioli, the Ravioli crew and Kush Poppy.
Oh yeah.
Late January, maybe early February. Possibly doing Champs in February.
Okay.
Vegas.
And for sure doing Spanibus. Good Pizza Times Grove Bags does Spanibus 2025 holla at your boy.
Yeah, we might see you out there. Bro.
I fucking hope I do, man. You guys
yeah.
coming?
Pretty sure we're gonna hit London afterwards too. So,
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, maybe fucking sneak Amsterdam and on the way over or
I
something.
think it's between Amsterdam and Italy for me.
Yeah, probably Italy for
Just
you.
pop out, real quick. Just how you doing? Couple slices.
We'll see what's close, what's calling.
Yeah, for sure. Right on, fellas. Anything you guys want to shout out or drop before we dip, or anything you want to plug?
Shit, just stay tuned. I mean, we got we were talking about. We got a lot of fucking shit coming out. We're gonna be filming every day.
Like so, the schedule basically January. We're going till the 18th. It's every single day of duels, hash hole duels, flower duels, all sorts of shit. Ranked duels. We got Life Sauce versus Green Dog actually on the 6th, 7th, and 8th, but it'll be done by the time you guys see this.
Yeah.
Nice.
But we got the hash duel, the hash league. Forgot to answer your question earlier. That's going to be, we've been waiting to start that to launch it in collaboration with Olympics' hash kit that they got.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to make a bracket out of their 16 hash entries. And
yeah,
solid.
Yep.
Solid.
And then after that, February 1st, dude, the flower kits hit for Olympics flower.
Yep.
March 1st is the event.
Bring
We're
it
going to
along.
film the finals live in
Tight.
the I think it's the Rock Nation or Live Nation or something like that podcast
Really?
booth. Yeah.
Oh, cool, man.
So that'll be sick. We'll be able to broadcast it
Nice,
from
bro.
there.
That's major.
And then give the trophy out at the scene.
Nice.
It's gonna
Hell
be
yeah.
dope.
Yeah,
I love
dude.
it. I love it. Good shit, boys.
Appreciate you,
I
brother.
love what you guys do,
Yep.
man.
Thanks for
Good to
the invite,
reconnect.
bro.
No doubt. Thanks for taking the trip over. You know what I'm saying?
dude. Long walk from across
Appreciate
the
it,
room,
man. You already know Proper Doinks. Like, subscribe, both our channels. Hit the YouTube, hit the channel. Thank you for our Patreons. Our Patreons, they're crazy ass Patreons. Always buy all the tips first. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all, man. Peace, love, good pizza. We up out of here.
Man, you know what I realized? You didn't even fucking have us do the goddamn shit while we were sober. Now we got to do it high again.
What, dude?
Oh, fucking tune in to Good Pizza.